Doctor, it's great to see you.
Hello everyone, I'm Aren, and welcome back to Arknights. Welcome to... how am I doing? I'm doing well, yeah. It's good, good morning, aside from that little scare early on. But yeah, hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, so my power cut off over here. It came back very, like, right away. And I was like, oh, okay, it was just that little hiccup. And then like, a couple minutes later, it just went out and it didn't want to come back. But now we're good. Now it is back. Oh yeah, gotta do this questionnaire once we after the fact. Yeah, after stream, I actually put a reminder because I opened it on my phone before starting. So yeah, let us. We are all good. Seemed to be good. I was able to start streaming everything at the time. I was like, worst case scenario, I probably will have to start it late, which we do want to make progress in the story, so will be unfortunate. But no, it seems like everything is going well. So yeah, let's just keep it going. Let's start it as usual with a couple 10 times. We're probably gonna be doing another 25 right now. So on the finale on Thursday stream, we'll do the final... Wait, so... No, I'll be doing 25 right now, and then, yeah, another 25 after. And then the final 100 will be on the final stream on Thursday. So that's the plan. Anyway. Glad that was solved. Yeah, it was very fortunate. Thank God it was solved, because I was worried about that. And, I was really excited to continue the story, so... I'm glad we are able to play this and, make as much progress as possible today. So yeah, without further ado, should we begin with the 1 times or with the 10 times? We started with the 10 times last time, right? So let's just do the free roll, I guess. Let's start with the free roll. Maybe we started with the free roll last time, sorry. But yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's just go with it. I'm not doing, not doing the starting with skip just yet.
I'll be assisting with surgery.
Thought so.
Internal medicine.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't have hurt to do a skip there. I don't want to do skips on 10 times. Doesn't matter. But yeah, let's go. First 10 times of the day. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Okay. First 6-star of today. Dang, all the at the very end. Okay, well, we're gonna have to get through this. What's up, Fang? We're very excited for your altar. They were pointing out that all the basic operators now have altars. No, not the... Don't worry about that. That was not a hard drive. Totally not. Totally not. It's an SSD, so it's not as bad, but yeah. I don't know if you can hear it, actually. But yeah, Beagle also... Well, does Beagle have an altar? Beagle has the like, skin, enhanced skin. A Beagle altar will be cool. Cardigan is just cool, the way she is, honestly. She got a really cool skin. Rope is fine as well, as a 4-star. Mysterious noise, yeah, don't worry about it. Yo, what's up, Hummus?
What can I say except thank you? If you need anything, just say the word, I'll do whatever.
You got it, Hummus. Alright, another 4-star. What's up?
Our paths have finally converged.
Sure. Let's see. There we go. Who we got? Yo!
Music for you. Unfortunately, I've been forbidden from doing so for the moment.
Yeah, you're on that mute button.
Start with a code name then. You may call me Virtuosa.
Oh, Virtuosa. You got it. Okay. Oh, and a 5-star.
Londinium citizens.
Hey, another Rock. What up?
Rock reporting in. Doctor, we've had a few misunderstandings in the past, but I'm not
Sure have. Anyway, I think I already went through this. So.
I need a job.
Let's go. Getting the limited operator. That's all I could have asked for, honestly.
And the plant hunter in question is none other than...
Yeah, boy. Yeah, finally. Dang. I'm glad we got her. I am glad, because I feel like we're gonna get more of her Well, we'll see. I don't want to speak too soon, but I hopefully we'll get more of her in the second half. We got a lot of Viviana in the first half, which I don't complain about. It was great. And I hope we get more. But I'm excited to get more of Virtuosa. So yeah. How many? Can I do math? Can I do math? We need to do 10 more, right? We need to do 10 more for it to be... No. What is happening? Right? Yes. Because 25. Yes. Okay, we need 20. We need to do 10 more. Okay. Should we do one last 10 times or 1 times until I guess until we get something? What should we do? What do you guys think? Just get it out of the way with the 10 times? Or should we go little by little with 1 times? Let's see. What do you guys think? In the meantime, I mean it's fine. It's fine where it is. It's totally fine. Go with the 10 times? Let's do it. Alright. Faster the better, I guess, because yeah, we gotta get into the reading, so yeah, let's just rip out the mandate. Oh. Oh, 6-star right away. I was, for the record, I was satisfied with what we got before. Dang. Let's see.
I should have
what?
by playing some music for you. Unfortunately, I've been
yo,
doing so for the moment.
Full pod Virtuosa? No, definitely not.
Code name, then. You may call me.
That's great. That's pretty great. Okay, should we just skip? I didn't notice if there was another 5-star. No. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Ain't no way. Game was like, you're getting her one way or another. Well, you know, it was good getting through those. We got 25 left for the end of the stream. So yeah, wait till God learns about this, yeah. Give me a second. Cat Proteno. Yeah, who is also the voice of Skirk in Genshin. Girl that threw the narwhal through the black hole, and also child. Yeah. Ooh, okay. We're building up potential on Rock. I'm planning on building her, so that's cool. And I mean, gotta build Virtuosa, right? Definitely, at least 2v2. But yeah. Hello, Dine. Welcome. Thank you. How are you doing today? Yeah, it was a surprise. It was a big surprise. But hey, I'm glad. Definitely makes me rest a little easier about this banner getting the limited out of the way. So yeah, doing well. Nice. Have you gotten the people you want, Dine, or are you still saving up? I know there's a lot of cool banners coming up, so yeah, if you're saving up, that's understandable. But yeah, so next thing we gotta read through. It's gonna be all reading, so it's probably gonna be like the rest of this first hour. I'm excited for it, so give me just a second. Clear up my throat a little bit with some water. And hopefully we get the final note thing for this minigame, because I've been stuck on the first potential of your boy. But yeah. Yo, Firefly, welcome. Excited for your debut on Honkai Star Rail. I did pull, but took me like 100 plus pulls. Oh, okay. But you did get whoever you wanted. Cool. It's good to know, Alright. With that out of the way. Actually, yeah, let me know how you're doing, Firefly. We're gonna start reading. But feel free to share if you want. If not, let us begin. So, we read this before, but just to catch up. Intermezzo, Unfinished Fugue. The Unfinished Fugue has no ending, just as the dark conspiracies have not reached their conclusion. Ah. So we're not done. I mean, obviously, but it really felt like we were almost done last time. Or basically done. Let's see, back Bibiana. So this has to be right after, right? Let's see. The rising of the Urtica's chamber destroyed the original plates of Ludwig's Universität. Coupled with the influence of Herkumshron's arts, the school can no longer function normally. For now, The Empress's boys have taken over the cleanup operation from the gendarmerie, and affected students and faculty have been relocated to neighboring Ostensdorf. Ostensdorf. Yes. In the last couple pulls, I got Virtuosa, yeah. Happy about that. Viviana will be cool to get, honestly. I would love to get both of them. But so far, we're just getting Virtuosa off the banner. So yeah. Doing well so far. Are there any characters that you want in particular, Firefly? Hope you're able to get them. I was gonna say, yeah, isn't there a rule? I forgot where it is, but where like if the school like burns down or anything happens to it, like all the students are giving their titles, their degrees and all that. Like they are dismissed with like full A's or something like that. He'll be like, yo, okay. Just seeing the spire rise, like, oh, means we're dismissed, right? Means we're good. Got both in 21 pulls. Yo, congrats. Nice. Very, very cool. Yeah. Let's see. The cleanup will take about a week. Thereafter, they will be able to return to campus. Ooh. No need. Ludwig's Universitat library will be relocated to Nullepolshof and fall under the purview of the Rijksmuseum. The other campuses and faculties will emerge into the... Oh gosh. Rijkskunstacademy in Vakshof. The Gesatzvorsteher will be in charge of disposing of all the remaining plates belonging to Urtica. But then Ludwig's Universitat will... Okay, I thought it was one of the twin empresses. Ludwig's Universitat will become history. Your Majesty, are you surprised? When I received the summon, I thought... You thought I will be Lieslot. My apologies. You did well. Lieslot thinks very highly of you. Gonna pull on Shu and Tekken Breaker? No, nice. Yeah, hope you're able to get them both. It's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Shu, especially on my Defender Knights grind that I'm on. Definitely looking forward to her. But it's also the Rainbow Six banner, so saving up for that as well. So, we'll see. Dankeschön, Your Majesty. If you hadn't graced us with your presence yesterday. It's behind us. No need to speak of it again. Your Majesty, there is one other thing. Oh? Retsuria, the wanted Sancta. I bumped into her, and she mentioned my father. I would like to know if she had something to do with his death, if you will permit me. We've been over this, Hochberg. The case of the Witch King's remains stealing a copy of the Guldingsgesetz has been closed. For Ella? Kinda sus, yeah. There she is. Yeah, I mean, for both of the limiteds, because there's also a rerun of the original ones, right? With, what's her face? Ash, right? Yeah, Ash is also gonna be rerunning, so... Yeah. Oh, sorry, my screen... No, I did not mean to do that, sorry. Oh, just Brand, yeah. Your Majesty, you are here as well. Have you come to see Cora? She is currently rehearsing the Guldingsgesetz. The delay caused by the Witch King's remains has us all worried about tomorrow's performance. Oh, it's tomorrow? Oh, dang. Rest assured, the moment is flawless at all times. The movement. Cora said the same. How long have you gone without a break? Why not take a vacation after the celebration? You could go back to Stormland together. Not as Rex Orchestra Tuner and Gazette's Watcher, but as Cora and Brand. Oh. This is a reward, not a punishment, for mopping up the Witch King's remains. You and Viviana have done fine work, and I have taken notice. Just remember that opportunity does not last forever. Some things must be said before it's too late. Thank you, Your Majesty, for the reminder. Okay. Wingman Empress. Another thing. I'll need at least 20 Gesetzwasher for tomorrow's celebration. What? Does Grimac know about this? Every year, das Kaiserfest begins with Riechter's first performance of the Golden Gazettes, and ends with my duet with Hildegard. I wonder, this year, will the people still appreciate our performance? Yeah, this event is great so far. I have no doubts, Your Majesty. Could I ask you a question, Brent? By all means. Assume your most prized possession has a crack in it. Will you turn a blind eye to it? Pretend you didn't notice? Interesting. I guess depends on the thing. You're going to leave Zwillingstürme? Arturia is under control. I will return to Laterano and report to His Holiness the Pope. We will subsequently seek formal legal cooperation from Lithanian. Alright, but I should remind you, tomorrow is Dice Kaiserfest. Zwillingstürme will be very lively. Young people from other regions and other countries will all join in the merrymaking. Correct. I have noticed an increase in foot traffic. And so, I want to ask, Herr Executor, won't you stay just one more day? Please explain why I do that. Arturia has been apprehended. The copy of Gulden's Gazettes has been recovered, and the Witch King's remains have been more or less wiped out. It seems like everything will be taken care of, but I can't shake this uneasy feeling. Grimac says I have a unique sense for danger. I mean, of course, it might just be my imagination. For matters pertaining to internal Lithanian affairs, I suggest you confer with your Empress. She's been too busy to see me today. So that's why you have time to escort me out of the city? I had assumed this was an official duty. A duty? No, it's not my duty to monitor you. And, having come all the way to Zwillingstürme, wouldn't you like to stay a bit longer? Make some new friends? See the sights? Friends and sights. Are you looking at that coffee shop? I could try the drink Loris recommended before I leave. Aw. Yo, what's up? Herr Sancta. You're Julia's brother, Jan. Do you work at this coffee shop? Yeah. I need to save money so I can study abroad when I'm ready. I thought I'd never see you again. I've heard that the executor of the Lateranian Notarial Hall carries out the wills of Lateran citizens. Is that right? An acceptable summary? And you also solve cases? So long as it's part of a binding document, I will do everything in my power to carry it out. Oh, gonna task him to look for his sister? Wonderbar. Loris left me a key before he died. Said there were clues about my sister's case in his house. Yeah. But I'm no detective after all, and wasn't sure who to give the key to. Gonna make a contract? Nope, this Charney's room. Well, it was in Lingering Echoes. Oh, okay. This is the residence of Loris Borden. This is a home in Zwillingstürme. You've barely known Borden for an afternoon, and he left you his entire house? What he left me are clues to a case. Look, the wall, the table, the drawers, everywhere. These are all clues regarding Julia Schulzer, the girl who disappeared over 10 years ago. And a letter. Loris claimed to have accepted defeat, but actually, he never gave up on the case. I almost forgot you're a case-solving machine. Even if they made you a graph and granted you the tallest spire in Zwillingstürme, you'd hardly blink, will you? I love that he's just a go-to detective for sisters-related cases now. Yeah, that's his specialty now. That's gonna be in his curriculum now. A false premise, that is. There is no precedent for a Lateran saint being conferred to a title by another country. Well, there is no precedent, but there can be. And what do you have to do with Lateran sainthood? Are you suggesting that you, Herr Executor, bear the title of saint? Yes. Like the founders and the popes? I am unclear on what you mean by like in this context, but normally, yes. I may need to re-evaluate or need to monitor you, Herr Saint. Herr Saint. You are an executor to an empress. I had assumed you had some familiarity with my background. I thought I did too. Do not worry. Whether or not I hold the title of Saint is not particularly relevant to my work in Lethania. My executorial duty is to capture Arturia, as well as executing the wills of Lateran citizens. As the Arturia case is on temporary hold, fulfilling the will of Loris Borden is my next objective. Nice. Was that hesitation? I've never seen you hesitate before. I still have questions about the Arturia case. What questions? I need to think. Think, Federico, think. Federico looks at the piano to the side of the room. Like most Lethanians, Loris had musical instruments in his home. However, judging from the many files and folders on its bench, he did not play the piano often. Simply tap the black and white keys in a certain rhythm, and the melody will be created. People had taken such immediate feedback for granted, yet there are still many questions that, once sprouted, are pushed away, unanswered. Let's go. The piece you just played, is it the one from yesterday at Ludwig's Universität? There taught this Hexenkonings. Arturia interpreted the emotions of Loris Borden and Brand Reiner, as well as the others who witnessed the Witch King's demise. She turned their strongest feelings into notes, creating this piece. I want to know what she discovered in those emotions. The notes may be the same, but the feelings are so different. Yeah, good point. German words in this event are hard to pronounce for almost our Arknights YouTubers. Yeah, I'm sorry for my really bad pronunciation. I'm trying, but yeah, I know I'm struggling a lot. Herr Executor, are you and Arturia really related by blood? If misplaying an instrument were a crime, you might well be arrested as soon as you step out of the door. I did not play a single note wrong. But there was no emotion whatsoever. You can't grasp music by memorizing its rules. You have to, picture the emotions it conveys. That's German for you. Yeah, I would love to figure out how to actually pronounce these things. I did look up in the morning how to pronounce Gesatz. But is it Gesatz or Gesatz? I think I've been saying Gesatzwater and it's Gesatz. Well, it's one of the 3 ways that I've seen people pronounce it. So yeah. As a German, I have no problem with you trying. Thank you, Firefly. I appreciate that. I will keep trying, I promise. Let's see. For example, Loris Borden. You have to become him. Imagine the night he charged into the Witch King's spire. Picture how he became a hero. How crestfallen he was by Julia's case. Ooh, okay. Locking in. When you're finally forced to doubt yourself and find yourself wavering, lost, like me, you'll realize that you need a strength, a reason. And that's when you'll discover that the law offers no guidance. Dang. Why do barriers never cease to be? Is mankind doomed never to understand one another? The tiniest chaos is enough to shatter the order. The moment confusion envelops people, begin to hurt one another. Ooh. Each era has its own trials and tribulations, for which we can only prepare to the best of our ability. It is certain, however, that you have been chosen because it believes that you have the ability to respond to the unknown. It believes. So this is the Pope, I believe. You are well aware that there is another besides yourself, very unique among the Sancta. Bring her back, if possible. I need to meet with her, face to face. Interesting. Fede, your whole life, you have been different from all the others. Can you really not see everything I see in the music? Ooh. Is that what his arc gonna be now? Interesting. Thanks to Grimact, both my ears and my soul have been saved. A failed attempt, I take it. Let's not try that again. We have to acknowledge that some people simply lack the talent for music, dang. Yes, I cannot empathize with Loris or anyone else, nor do I see the illusions created by the notes. but I do have realized that emotions are also information.
What do you mean by that?
As you said, Arturia's performances are completely different from mine. The notes arranged in order have no inherent meaning, but with added emotions, they become a piece of music beloved by you people. And so, I have come to understand that emotion is a kind of additional information. Arturia played her music, playing the hearts of Loris and others, to extract information from their powerful emotions that even they themselves could not retrieve. This is something only Arturia can do. Her objective has not yet been achieved, nor will she abandon it. There will be even greater chaos in the coming days here in Zwillingstürme.
Are you certain?
I could spend time explaining the finer logic to you, but I assess that you will find it difficult to share my thought process. As such, I suggest you consider my conclusion a kind of intuition.
Arturia had that whole talk about them being chaos and order, but in reality they're just very autism and ADHD coded. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was thinking something like that too.
Yeah.
Herr Executor, there is someone you should see. She can help you.
Ooh. Someone. Like Viviana, maybe? That'd be cool. Ooh. Congratulations. You're about to be rid of me. What? I shouldn't say such things? What would you rather hear? Mockery, anger, curses? Or a seemingly invincible enemy pulled straight from a story, begging for mercy before their departure from the stage? Is this the Witch King, or, the voice inside Ebenholt's head? Don't forget, you wanted to see me. Whenever you have doubts, you unconsciously seek out my voice. You want to hear me deny you, and then, in denying me, you can win some silly comfort for yourself. It is not I who needs you. You need me. Bloodline of Vertica, France, Ebenholz. Without me, what does your future hold? Okay, Megatron. What? Ooh, it's done.
What do you mean? What's done?
I've removed the voice of Mundane from your head.
But
nothing happened, is that it? It could never summon the Genesis horn in the first place. It's like watching a crowd of people nervously gathering to light a fuse and blow Zwillingstürme up, only to hear a soft pub like a Gloompincer suppressing farts.
But didn't you say the melody of the Witch King could open the door to the Genesis horn?
Yes, the right melody. Do you think you can open a locked door with an old key? Don't compare my research on Herkomshorn with the pile of rubbish they stuffed into your brain. Ebenholt's time to find out, yep. Oh boy. Those idiots and their infected bombing couldn't manage a thing. Huh. The voice of Mundane. Do the people who come up with this stuff even know the difference between a proper creation and a belch? Was it Gerhard who filled your heads with all this? Would you mind if I dug him up and knocked him around a bit more? Dang.
But they told me the voice of Mundane housed the Witch King's avatar.
Avatar? Avatar. That'd be like me rolling my soul into a ball and tossing it to an amphitheater beneath the spire for you stupid lambs to kick about. You really think that can be done? That's enough, boy. I'm in a bad mood, a positively rotten one. I thought by doing one last favor for Grimax, I'd be able to take my things and finally be rid of this wretched place. Who'd have thought those masked morons will make a fool of me? No, they made me a whole circus. I should have Ermengarde look me over, see if a Lich's disease has any effect on his brain. Yo, what's up, bro?
You said the voice of Mundane is just noise.
It is certainly a melody left by the Witch King, that's true. But Gerhard and his men misunderstood its power. It isn't the key to the Witch King's legacy.
And what about the voice in my head?
I don't understand the arts behind it. The problem of the voice of Mundane has been resolved. You may still suffer headaches and hallucinations, but I expect they won't be so bad going forward. Just to be safe, you should stay here and rest a while.
then leave Zwillingstürme. After dies Kaiserinnen's Fest. So, the voice is just my imagination then? All these years, all of my struggles were just in my head? In the somewhat more figurative sense? All in his head? Apparently, I have nothing whatsoever to do with any grand plans of those lofty conspirators. And to speak of killing myself before I went mad. I've been mad for a long, long time. I don't have time to discuss this with you. Right. Your grandfather says that the rubbish in my head tainted the research on Herkomshorn. So why care about me, an inferior product, particularly after we've known that none of his power lies within me? I can't summon a catastrophe cloud with a wave of my head, nor can I cleave a spire with a swing of a sword. Whoa. What do you want? The power is still there. Since you've removed the voice of Mundane, why not kill me? The voice of Mundane is not the key, meaning I'm of no use to the Twin Empresses. Why not burn me and mine to ashes, like all the experiments of the Witch King's era? Because there is no need? Is that it? Then what about my brother? He died. He died because of a stupid plan like, to borrow a phrase, like a Gloompincer's depressing fart. Such nonsense. Such irony. He was grateful, you know, right up until he died. Grateful for our meeting. Grateful for the instructor who taught him the cello. But our meeting was exploited by Gertrude. The teacher he admired was mixed up by with the Witch King's remains. And now you tell me the voice of Mundane was all a wacky misunderstanding the entire time. Just a wacky misunderstanding, whoops. So we lived, died, met, parted. All for what? Where is the meaning in any of it? Alright, if you want an answer, I'll tell you. You're right, there was no meaning in any of it. Set aside the Urtica name, without the voice of Mundane, you're nothing but a self-absorbed, self-harming, self-destructive empty shell of a pretty boy. Damn. Perfect, you finally did it. Now take up your arts unit. Why not unwrap the bandages on your sword? That will make this execution go even smoother. The man before me is unworthy of it. Even now, you just have to humiliate. Then fight back. Prove me wrong with your actions. Ugh. You loathe the bloodline of the Witch King, but have you ever sought out the victims of his persecution? To make amends, to help them, to compensate them. You loathe the title of Graf Urtica, but have you ever looked into the safety of the commoners? Take note of the decline of your domain, caught between the Twin Empresses and the Witch King's remains. You lament being the only survivor, but you have not been cherishing the life ahead of you. Instead, you constantly throw yourself into danger. You say you were a prisoner of your spire, but who in the end has never looked beyond his cage at anyone else? Damn. Lessing's sword moves so quickly that dodging is nearly impossible. He's rarely spoken so many words in one breath, right? At first, Ebenholz had no intention of dodging, but almost instinctively, the Reginum dies floating to the air. Arts pour out uncontrollably, like fiery rage. Ooh, okay. Blood, title, duty, everything was forced upon me by fate. Emit in his emo face. Always. I tried. I stood against it. And in the end, you tell me there was never any need to. Why? Why did I have to go through all this when I'm nobody at all? Whoa. Lessing's sword presses against Ebenholz's throat. The Originum dice fall to the side. The battle is over. The outcome, a surprise to no one. Our fight against fate never belonged to any of us. And so, what does the suffering we've endured even count for? I never received a noble's education, and I don't throw around words like fate. I only know that all the suffering is real. I've seen street hawkers beaten by the gendarmerie in the alleyways, I've seen old men freeze to death in the roadside after losing their farmland to the rural nobility. They'll never see the Witch King, the Twin Empresses, or a Kurfürsten in their life. They'll never have the time or energy to contemplate fate, suffering, or meaning. That's life in the shadow of the spires for the great masses of Lethanian. No one can overcome an abstract concept. If you want revenge, choose a concrete target: the Witch King, the Twin Empresses, the still living remnants. We fight to survive, and we don't stop until our blood and that of our enemies runs dry. Fight. The Witch King's legacy still exists, wherever it is. Enemies shrouded in darkness may find it at any moment, and use it to unleash suffering on the great masses once again. You can stay in this spire and continue lamenting your fate, or you can challenge me again and die by my hand. Or, you can join me in seeking the Witch King's legacy. Help me find the true culprit, who may still be alive in some form. Choose. Ebenholz feels the sword against his throat, still wrapped in bandages. Were it not wrapped, he would have smelled blood. Of course, this does not mean that Lessing can't kill him. The warrior's expression is cold, but his eyes burn with anger. Why is he angry? Why? Does he still have any expectations for a man like him? Will you kindly pass me my arts unit? Oh, dang. And they really... Arknights writers are artists in the way that they just... What do you call it? They switch scenes in the best moments. I'm like, I want to see what's next. But no, gotta leave it up to, you know. Gotta leave the tension high. Let's see. Why aren't they here? Bro Hodgeberg, what is it you're looking for? Sketches. Frida Simmons' drawings. Since Herr Rainer and I left, has anyone else been in this room? No suspicious individuals, meantime. After you and Herr Getz's watcher left, the Imperial casters carefully inspected the entire alley. After confirming no traces of the Witch King's remains, and no dangerous witchcraft or items, they left. Are the drawings you're looking for involved in some important case? A case? Viviana recalls Grimac's words. The case of the Witch King's remains, stealing a copy of the Kultensgesetz, has been closed. No. It's merely personal. Frau Siemens' work is incredibly beautiful. It always evokes some marigold memories in me. Please don't alert the others though. I don't want too many people to know I've been here. Of course, rest assured. The Gendarmerie will never disclose your movements. Okay, appreciate that. Very nice of you. Still with her. Oh, what the heck? Huh. So lovely. Marigolds, sunlight. Such beautiful things tend to inspire creativity and nurture emotion. No wonder so many Lethanian artists love this alley. Werner von Hochberg. He was obsessed with it until the day he died. Might you be Frau Diallo? Weren't you taken away by the Grimex casters? I'm certainly not here. And you didn't really bump into your father back there either. This is all in your imagination. Is this also an effect of your arts? You're rather skilled in original arts yourself. What do you think? I haven't noticed anything unusual. People often misunderstand my arts. The truth is, I can't do very much at all. People are just ignorant of their own hearts. Or even if they do know, they're unwilling to face themselves. I told you the first time we met. My melodies resonate with the emotions deep inside the human heart, and once they ripple, they are hard to ignore. It is you who wants to change your father's fate. The one talking to you now, well, I'm afraid it's you yourself. Is that so? You yearn to know the cause of your father's death. You fear that the conspiracy of the Witch King's remains is not yet through. You suspect that the farce performed at Ludwig's Universität was just a diversion. You wonder, Is perhaps the Kaiserin and wanted to kill the cursed first. 9. Ah, but you see, you can't hold back the birth of these thoughts. If your father were standing here, what will he do? My father. He wouldn't do anything. He would accept fate's plan and turn away. Even though he will go on to live with endless pain and regret. And so, what about you? Will you do the same? And I. Frau Giallo?
Oh, what's up? Let's go. Sometimes I wish my own conscience will manifest and explain what I'm thinking to me. Yeah, honestly, that will be useful. That will be nice. Do not mistake me for that distant relative of mine. There is no need for you to brandish your arts unit in my direction.
This whole area is encircled by Lethanian's finest gendarmerie. Who are you, Herr Sancta?
I am an executor. I work with Michael.
Michael is a good boy. I guess I can trust you.
That went surprisingly well. At Michael's suggestion, I would like to provide a clue regarding Arturia.
What is it?
There is a high probability that she is planning an even more serious incident. Senora Viviana von Hochberg, it is my hope that we can cooperate and put a stop to her plans. Okay. Teaming up? Nice, nice! I'm excited for that. Oh, wait, what is this forming? You know how always the stages form something? Oh, is it gonna form like the twin spires in here or something? That'd be cool. But anyway, let us continue. CT6, 2 exits. Oh, these are, yeah, stairs, okay. Interesting. I guess it is good that now, yeah, because we beat that one with the Fender Knights. Now, yeah, I picked up this team, the first stage that I did. I think we'll be good with this. What are the? Let me refresh on the stats of the enemies. I think they were mostly because they deal arts, right? So they're mostly low defense. Yeah, pretty low defense actually. Dun, 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 dun. Is there any enemy that is high defense? There might be, or maybe they will introduce it. I mean, I guess this one is worth using arts on. Yeah, because everyone else is pretty high resistance actually. Yeah, A+. Okay, only for enemies. So maybe, yeah, let's switch you for another sniper, or for another, yeah, maybe Lapland. Yeah, sure. Also, Godot said we're gonna have Jackie in support, but I don't know if they still. Yeah, they have put it there. Yeah, maybe they haven't. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we're halfway there. Senora, did we switch to Siracusa for a second? Yeah. I was like, yeah, he did say Senora. Guess not. Okay, I just put her here just to remind myself of that. I'll put Shen for now. Yeah, whoops. Think. Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah. Halfway there. Let's see how much progress we can make this time. Oh. Back. Stop knocking on the windowsill. Are you trying to send a secret message?
As you can see, I'm unable to play my cello because it's been arts locked. It is uncomfortable. Unless you will care to join me for a chat.
Absolutely not.
Very well then. I suppose I'll have to wait for another guest.
Try anything funny and we'll bind your arms and legs with arts. Dang. My apologies, but Gridmact has forbidden anyone from meeting with Arturia.
Not even an Empress's voice?
No exceptions.
Then what about Evignath's envoy?
Evignath sent you? I always think I'm getting that wrong, which I probably am, but you know, as close as I can get.
Was that not clear enough? Now this is a surprise.
No, she was actually not expecting this.
To think you'd be the first to come and see me.
Oh, okay. The first.
This is the second time we've met, Arturia. Oh, more than that, I will think. How many times have we met in the sound of music? I see your words are as mysterious as your music, and yourself. Me? Mysterious? What? What are you talking about? On the contrary, I'm far more open and frank than most. So an empress's voice, a paragon of law and order, has come to meet with a dangerous felon alone, even going as far as to fake an empress's orders to do so. That must have taken quite a bit of determination. You know I wasn't sent by Arknights. There is nothing she could possibly want to ask me. But you, Viviana, your face is full of question marks. So what would you like to know from your former enemy? Allow me to guess. You want to know the truth behind your father's death. Ja. That said, I'm not used to answering questions. Do I need to offer you something in exchange? A trade. How about you simply open up yourself to me and allow me to search your heart? That's... Oh, pardon my impertinence. Then let's tell a story together, as usual.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. So it is a library that they have that they have her confined in. Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a child who lived on top of a tower in the middle of a storm. Until the age of 9, she never left her little room in the tower. You know my... Oh, don't give me that look. Like I said, this is simply a story we're telling together. Imagine that you're a part of it, and reach out to yourself. Very well. Tell me, what is it about that tower that left the deepest impression on the child? The window. It was a small room. The window was small too. You could reach out and touch the cold, wet clouds. The storms rarely abate in Stormland, do they? Ja. Dark lightning often knocked at the window. My mother will hold me, telling stories and reading me poems in a soft, gentle voice. What about your father? One night a week, he will come to the spire where I lived, bringing me books and teaching me to play instruments. Look forward to these meetings. Did you leave your room and wait for him at the top of the staircase when it was almost time? When I was little, but I stopped.
Your Highness, this sanctum is very dangerous. Criminal that conspired with the Witch King's remains. Take her to the library, yeah. Nothing bad could come out of that.
When I was little, I stopped, yeah. What happened? The skies were very dark that day. It had been a long time since my father's last visit. I was out of candles, and I wanted to find some, so I went further than I usually did. I saw so many children and adults. The music combined with their laughter was louder than the thunder. That's when you realized that not every child had to stay in the room like you did. That they could hold their parents' hands and dance and sing to their heart's delight.
Yeah.
Did you see their father there? Did you look for him? I wanted to, but my mother pulled me back. She covered my ears and tried to cover my eyes too. It hurt a bit, but I didn't dare say anything. She brought you back to your little room. Did you look up? 9. I kept my eyes closed. I heard my mother crying, but I didn't dare look at her. Didn't dare? Yeah. I didn't dare go down the stairs. I didn't dare look for my father anymore. I never looked up again, even after my mother passed away, when my father sent me away from the spire. Why not? My father was a Kurfürst. He and my mother weren't married. My existence was a secret that will hurt my mother and made things difficult for my father if anyone found out. No, that's not what I'm asking. How did you feel?
Library, the safest prison in the whole world, yeah. Definitely nothing, no burning, nothing that can burn, no way of escape. Totally.
Me? You were the one trapped in the spire. You were the one forbidden to recognize your father. You were the one who watched your mother waste away. You were the one sent away from home. When you went to Casimir's and decided to become a knight, you held a silver of expectation. After all, the stories of your childhood, the stories about knights, had long been your source of comfort. But you soon realized you were no more than a puppet of the General Chamber of Commerce. Even your childhood in the Spire was boiled down to an exotic label, the Lethanian. An advertisement deciding to sell in the market of both countries. You left the arena after getting on the wrong side of the KGCC. You thought you will finally have some peace and quiet, only to be summoned back to Lethanian by a letter from your father. Once again, you find your fate written by another. Illegitimate child, competition knight, Empress's voice. You never chose any of these identities. And it all started on that spire, at the top of those stairs. You're right. It's been so many years, but sometimes I feel like I'm still there. Like I never left it. Once again, I think back to the memory that left the deepest impression. That day, when your father took your hand and descended the seemingly endless stairs, it didn't look up. I couldn't. If I did, he will see the tear stains on my face and the tears in my eyes. Anger. I already lost my mother. Why are you punishing me away like this? Why are you pushing me away like this? Ja, I had nothing. Why abandon me? I already lost my mother. Why did I have to lose my father too? Why couldn't you have waited in Marigold Alley just a little longer? Why did you write for me to come back, only to leave me again once I returned with hope in my heart? Arturia does not answer. She simply gazes at Viviana, at the ripples in the lake of her eyes. If silence can be considered an expression of sound, then their emotions could resonate even without a melody. Anger, frustration, pain, the same emotions reflected in Arturia's eyes. Hi, girl. I didn't notice you, definitely. Welcome in. How you doing today? She sighs and awakens the dreamer from her memory with gentle words. Arturia more like our therapist. Real. That's enough story time. Is this a therapy session? It's some kind of therapy, you know? We'll have to see what kind of therapy is. Kerfus Werner was my friend, Viviana. Our meeting was so ordinary that it's hardly worth mentioning. He was a high noble, but also a sensitive and romantic artist. We often spoke about music. A few months ago, his envoy found me while I was traveling. He knew his days were numbered. All he wanted was to see his beloved again, through my music. Oh. He wanted to see Mother. Not just Lucinda, but you as well.
Oh, interesting. How old is Arturia, by the way? Because she's older than Executor, than Federico. But it's never. I don't know if it's established, but she's been around for a while, right? Based on what they've talked about. I don't know. I guess she seems young, or she has an air of youngness, of youth, I guess. But no, I guess she's a lot older. Let me check. Arturia takes to prison. Did we do high stories? The summons. This is the cell. Yeah, for some reason, they took her to the library. It's more like insane therapist than normal patient. Well, yeah, normal patient with some, you know, some, what do you call it? Yeah, some emotions, as she said. Then raise the soft bidding discounter, so no today. Okay. Let's see. Werner did reminisce about his romance with Lucinda, but he spent even more time in the little room on the spire. Those nights with you and your mother were his only comfort in those painful early days as Kerfurst.
That's how I knew your story. So it wasn't... No, I did not use my arts on you. Oh. I'd already met you countless times, through Werner's mind's eye. You must hear this often, but you really are so much like your father. Yep, she does that together a lot. I know. But it was only when I saw you in person that I realized. You're more than just that flickering candle. More than... what? You're so much stronger, so much tougher than a candle flame. Now, I've told you everything I could. Kurfürst Werner died over the copy of the Guldensgesetz. On that matter, you know as much as I do. You told me he knew his end was coming, which means he knew how he will die. Correct. Protecting the Guldensgesetz was his vow to the twins, and his duty as Kurfürst of Sturmland. Whether it was the movement or its loss, the responsibility and blame lie solely on Sturmland. Only by giving his life for it could he protect his loved ones and House Hochberg, all while ridding himself of a ticking time bomb. It was all for the Guldensgesetz? I think I understand. One last bit of advice, to thank you for your trust and sincerity. When I first saw you, I also saw that shadow behind you. But now, it's growing, filling the entire staircase outside. Thank you, Arturia, for the answers.
A shadow? Wonder if they argue over Werner names like over Koso. It's Vona. It's Werner. Vona. That'll be funny.
My dear Vienna, how pitiful, how pitiable, how novel. Will you be swallowed by the shadow?
Okay. Setting up our next... well, the next arc, I guess. Made it. Is this the next day already? You moved so quickly, Herr Eric. I could hardly keep up. Oh, from the beginning. Pardon my excitement. I thought I wouldn't be able to leave Sturmland, but the Empress's voice delayed the visit. Her first succession ceremonies rarely take this long, not since the reign of the Witch King. Stop worrying. Zwillingstürme, what could be more important than seeing their majesties? German language, hard language, yeah. Hurry, and we may even secure a seat closer to the Twin Spires before anyone else arrives. Hey, why is that man not moving? Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Oh. Are you here for das Kaiserinnenfest too? I suppose so. Where is your instrument then? What are you going to do for the ensemble? The ensemble? The ensemble of the Guldensgesetz, the most important part of the ceremony, bathing in the glory of both the Golden Melody and Lethanian. This is my master's first time attending. I have his flute with me. Ah, of course. Do you forgive my noisiness? Which craze do you hail from? Does it matter? Oh no, I don't mean to pry. Only that it's customary for those from the same craze to stay together. Oh, I see. Please go ahead. We will follow you. Oh, very good then. I mean, danke, Meiner. May Grimag's glory and Evignad's blessing orbit you like the sun. Okay, that's a long saying. For a goodbye, you know. And my ex, and this flute, yeah, and this flute I found. Or his flute, yeah.
Seeing the Twin Empress's spire for the first time. The white dress of Evignad, the eternal grace. The black blade of Grimag, the austere authority. Their two spires resemble them so much. The twin spires are Zwillingstürme's namesake. They are the pride of Lethanian. No matter how beautiful, they are no more than two elaborate cages. An apt metaphor. Das Kaiserinnenfest. The Kaiserinnenfest. They say it's for all Lethanians, but only nobles are allowed to join in the ensemble at the amphitheater. It is, in effect, a performance of an art ritual. Oh, a ritual? Did you see the bridge connecting the spires? That's where the twin empresses play every year. The sound of the pipe organ and violin are amplified by the resonance between the buildings, spreading to every corner of Zwillingstürme. So it's some kind of arts. The old man told me that it's the work of Herbst. He turned Vedunian into a massive arts device, with the bell tower of Heinshoft at the center. The twin empresses have built upon the Witch King's arts. To avoid making the same mistakes as him, they set the twin spires as the center of the resonance, effectively turning the entire city, and making it virtually impossible to assail the spires from the outside. Anyone wanting to attack the Kaiserin will either need to destroy the entire palace area, where the spires are located, or work from within. Spoken like someone who's given some thought to planning such an attack. Wait, don't tell me you actually... If we see the gendarmerie or the Empress's voice, remind me to run faster than you. Quiet. The celebration is about to begin. People are coming. Try to blend into the crowd. Don't just stand there like earlier. We need to slay the Spire, huh? Nice. Wasn't there an update or like a sequel that recently came out of Slay the Spire? Yeah, a friend recommended it to me a while ago, but I never got to play it, and then it was on a discount and I played it, or I bought it but I haven't played it, so yeah. She'll get around to that eventually, as I usually say. What about when the ensemble begins? We didn't bring any instruments, unless your sword is a fair bit more versatile than it looks. If the ensemble begins. Oh. Wait, what? I mean, obviously something was gonna happen, but I thought it was gonna be after or during, or I mean before, not during. Or I guess, yeah, it will be before, if it is, and if it begins. Let's see. Foreshadowing, yeah. Playing the games you bought on discount? Unheard of, I know. Real. And now, yeah, and now Hades 2 came out, and I haven't played the first Hades. I really want to play it, so yeah. Maybe someday I will. I don't know, I'll see if I'll stream it to get through it faster, or I'll do videos. I don't know, we'll see. Slay Spire 2 is our emergency 1 year worth of content button. Alright. I met a distant relative of yours. Exactly as you predicted. She offered a generous lead. Perhaps we really are trapped in some kind of illusion they created. What if the Witch King's remnants aren't trying to use the Golden's Gazettes to get to the Witch King's legacy, but to use the Witch King's powers to tamper with it? What if their goal has never truly changed? Oh. What are you still doing here, madame? All the Empress's voice in Zwillingstürme have been summoned to the amphitheater. I'll be on my way. This cell holds a dangerous felon, and it is quite far from the amphitheater. I'll need to contact Remax. Oh, I will not recommend that. A Sancta? What's a Sancta doing here? Let's catch him together, Mindjam. He may well be in league with Arturia. Oh. Dang. Sorry. I was supposed to ask your opinion on how to handle this. Well, I got your answer before you asked. So if I weren't here, would you have simply done it yourself? My presence here already violates diplomatic protocol. An additional rule being broken is of little consequence, other than in terms of the subsequent cleanup. Executor doesn't care at all, no. Remember, no Sancta. You are an Empress's voice. Michael has told me of your circumstances. I appreciate your kind gesture. Huh? It was my own decision to visit Arturia. I didn't want my father's death to be meaningless. I didn't want to keep my head down and pretend nothing had happened. I wanted to fight for something, to finally seize my own fate with my own two hands. You chose to let Arturia perform your heart's music? 9. The melody was always there, echoing in my heart. I just chose not to listen to it until now. I believe she's telling the truth to the Golden's Gazettes. That the Golden Gazettes is at the heart of the problem. The Imperial casters have received a copy of Golden's Gazettes. However, I have learned that Arturia has an accomplice with whom she was in close contact, The available evidence indicates that the person may not have been the mastermind behind the Ludwig's Universität incident.
Then we can assume that the Witch King's remnants have already obtained the art recorded in the copy. The Golden Gazette will be performed by over 10,000 people at the amphitheater. If the Witch King's remains are in the crowd, the consequences will be unimaginable.
I would like to share our current findings with Michael.
Sure, he might be able to persuade Grimmett. But that's not enough. We must take action ourselves, even without their Majesty's permission.
Dang, okay. Covert mission between these two. I'm excited for that. The musicians and instruments are in position, Frau Lowenstein.
Very well. Give me a moment while I double check the amplification arts. You're back, Emily. Did you forget something? No need to be nervous. This is your first public performance as part of the orchestra. Just your instrument steady and focus on this melody. Just hold your instrument. Pay no mind to anyone watching. Oh, it's you. Adjust the direction of the arts unit, will you? Turn it counterclockwise. 17 degrees. Yeah, that's how it should sound. But why are you here at this hour? Is Arknights still concerned about the effect on the performance?
Oh, hello.
Frau Lowenstein, where are the other musicians? At the amphitheater. The performance of the Golden Gazette will begin in 10 minutes. The Reichsorchester needs a good start under the direction of the Kaiserin. Only 10 minutes? The Kaiserin's weathercasters have forecasted the exact time of today's sunset. As per custom, the performance of the Golden Gazette will conclude just as the last ray fades.
Oh, that's cool.
The rehearsal schedule has been hard, but we'll be able to rest once we get through this evening. You too, Viviana. I've been thinking. You'll need to find a long-term residence in Zwillingstürme, if you are to remain by the Kaiserin side when this is all over. Would you like to stay at my place? I have a little mansion in Backshop. I just had the walls repainted. Brand planted some vines, which he says goes well with the walls, but to be honest, I'd like a second opinion before I commit.
The Riza. Take the Syracuse away. What? Oh boy. Real Gen Z mind space, or yeah, train of thoughts.
Frau Lowenstein. Cora. Ja? What is it? How might one stop the performance of the Golden Gazettes? Why do you ask? This performance has been the most important part of Das Kaiserinfest for the last 23 years. So many people are waiting in the amphitheater in front of the spires. I'm almost gotten to the bottom of these tragedies. I'm sure the enemy's plan has something to do with the Golden Gazettes. They cannot be allowed to succeed. And how did you learn this? Have you told Evigegnet? I don't know who to trust. I can't stop thinking about who killed my father. You suspect their majesties? You're an empress's voice, Viviana.
Well, an unofficial empress's voice. Sticking up like yet for the Reichs. Oh gosh, what is happening? What is happening to this chat?
Who's there? A friend. He's keeping watch.
Wait, did he shoot someone? What? The Empress's casters are coming. Damn.
So soon?
It will take more than 10 minutes to neutralize them. The performance of the Golden Gazette is about to begin.
Don't fight them. I'll be with you, Viviana, no matter what you do. You believe me?
Do you even need to ask? Besides, I can't let you put yourself in danger. You want to stop the Reichsorchester from playing the Golden Gazette, right? I'll take you there. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe if the Witch King's remains are remnants tampered with it somehow. But I don't know.
They've gone out.
What?
The candles on the stairs. The room is so much darker now, don't you think?
What are you doing? Stay away from the door.
There are less people out there now. Have they
gone after the lovely Empress's voice? Frau Hochberg is suspected to have fallen under your influence. She will be taken into custody until the conclusion of the celebration. It was a mistake to allow her to meet you. Viviana, your Empress's voice, get your crap together. Reichsorchester is such an easy word. I think it is. I don't know. I see the, you know, it's laid out differently, so I struggled with it. But it is Reichsorchester? Maybe the intonation is different, but at least the pronunciation of the letters, is it Reichs, and then just orchestra, right? Yeah, that one I don't know why I struggle with. I think I just hesitate too much. I feel like sometimes they forget she's four star of Nice Wars, and she can take down half of the people here. Yeah, I can translate if you want. If you want to, yeah, it will be nice to know the translation. A mistake, you say? You knew the new Empress's voice has the daughter of a Kurfürst and had the favor of Evigneth. Compared to working in Grimek's Dark Spire, you clearly show more interest in its twin, the White Spire. So you let the Empress's new favorite come in without the proper checks, just to curry favor with her.
What are you babbling about?
What is girl babbling about? But you soon realized the danger. Let me guess. Viviana did something unbefitting of her status after she left, didn't she? Now you're afraid. Grimek and her executors will not tolerate such a gross error. You will lose any chance of promotion, perhaps even your freedom. So why did you make a second mistake then?
Oh. What? Music! How can this be? Grimek, please, Nine, spare me. I can't listen.
Too late. There are just too many instruments in Lethanian. Your arts units, like your souls, are laid bare before me.
You're knocking...
You dare not carry your instruments with you in my presence, so you left them outside the door. But in your haste, you forgot the protective arts. You forgot that vibrations can be transmitted. The tiniest tremor of a string, and you're hearing my music.
Dang. Well, here we go. She going.
Huh. Check my crown, will you? Ja. Your fingers are cold.
Sorry. How about this? That better?
You've been clutching your sword all day. Its shield has rubbed off on you.
Huh. Oh, so like Imperial Orchestra? That makes sense. Check my crown, bro. No problem, bro. Yeah. It's time. We shall head to the bridge.
Hildegard.
Yeah, what is it?
Am I pretty today?
As always. Michael just here. I thought she was bragging like, check out my crown, dude. I thought so at first too. Like, oh dang, okay. Got new drip. Anyway.
Grimecht. Evigneth. Your wolf cove is here.
Go first, Liselot. The people are waiting.
We've always walked onto the bridge together.
Nothing is obliged to stay the same forever. I'll find you before the performance begins. Pluxy's ears. Are we done? Yeah. Yeah, see how expensive it is. Got a new one from... I don't know. I don't know about Brent. So, why are you here? I thought you preferred it down below.
I have an urgent matter to report.
Bring my violin. We'll walk on the way.
9. Please, you must order the celebration to be halted. The Witch King's remnants are in the crowd, planning a massive attack.
Proof? Proof? Why don't you back it up with a source?
Please, just give me a little time. I'll find the proof.
You didn't used to be so brash, Michael. The reckless Sancta has changed you.
Federico, the Lateran executor, believes that a later incident is in the works, and it has something to do with Arturia. We should interrogate her. What does she know about the Gulden's Gazette? Who are her supporters? What what are she and her accomplices planning? As long as the performance of the Kultensgesetz can be delayed, I can... Proof? I see you believe the celebration to be a mere festivity. The Kaiserinfest first took place 23 years ago, on the day we killed the Witch King. Oh yeah, what does Kaiserinfest mean? Wonder about that too. Michael the detective, yep. But there were no empresses, and no celebration. Only soldiers falling in battle, and the tired and frightened people. We defeated the Witch King in the early dawn, and spent the next few hours cleaning up his followers. At dusk, Lizeliot and I descended the spire, walked down its bloody steps, and announced our victory with a duet. Dang, they straight up emoted on the on the Witch King's grave. Today, the 10,000 people of the ensemble come from every Kreis, from all four corners of Lithanian. Is it Kreis or Grace? Or something else, I don't know. Every Lithanian, every friend of Lithanian, and every enemy of Lithanian has their eyes on the Twin Spires, on Grimanged and Evikagnath. And you want me to suspend, even cancel, the ensemble based on the hypothesis of a Lateran executor who has already caused his fair share of trouble in our country. Oh, okay, it's just Empress Festival. Cool. Perhaps I expected too much of you. You should have known I will respond like this before you even spoke. And if you truly believe in your judgment, you should have acted on your own. Well, we kinda are. On that account, the daughter of Werner von Hochberg is far more resolute than you. Oh, there you go, yeah. What? How long have you been with me, Michael? 7 years. It's time to let you go. What? Why will you say that? There comes a day when one must shoulder more responsibility for the sake of Lithanian's future. Bring me my violin. It's time I went to the bridge. Dang. So now... Ooh. The orchestra is 10 meters below us. The sun has painted the clouds red. 3 minutes, 50 seconds until the performance begins. I will fire a blank. The noise should cause some of the musicians to scatter and interrupt the performance. The musicians of Rijksorchester are arts masters. Each one the equal of an empress's voice. We will be drowned in arts the moment you show an intent to attack. Sorry. The equivalent of 97 empresses' voices then. Plus 2 squads of approaching casters, for a total of 120. I can give you 3 minutes. You must secure the remaining 23 seconds in your own, Signora Hochberg. 3 minutes? But if this is the only way. Delay the casters, leave the rest to me. The shadows of the twin spires stretch as the sun sinks towards the horizon. They swallow up the shadows of the musicians, of Cora, of Viviana herself. She has never felt her power unleashed like this. She is reminded of that flickering candlelight in the spire. It was a tiny flame that only illuminated a corner of the bed, leaving the other corners, the spiral staircase, and the night beyond the spire in total darkness. There was a time when she couldn't admit that the darkness would linger in her eyes longer than the tiny speck of candlelight. Success. I cut off the connection between some of the musicians and their instruments. There's definitely a conspiracy, probably. How long you been with me, Michael? 7 days. Well, this is awkward. What's going on? We're being affected by somebody's arts. You, Frau Lowenstein? Are you being held hostage? You could say that. 9. I'm sorry, Amelie. You're in league with each other? I made my choice, and I will not hesitate. Could you please just put down your instrument for a while? Oh, what the heck? Who's gonna fight? There are fluctuations of art's energy coming from below the twin spires, and some commotion from where the orchestra is. The Witch King's remains? Possibly. Strange. There should be guests watchers in the area, but I don't see them. But I don't see any. Why? I see. The Kaiserinen knew that something terrible will happen here. They're prepared to abandon the twin empresses the twin spires if necessary. They'll even abandon all the... Millionaire! You were from Stormland, yeah? Why do you look like someone spooked you? The ensemble is about to begin. Here, I have an extra flute. You can borrow it. Did they forget that Lesson said he had one? I don't know. A flute? This performance is not to be missed. 9, you can't be here. Go, leave the amphitheater. You'd like a better position? I suppose we could squeeze... I'm not. Do not... What? Do not you see this? Wait, do you not see this, I'm assuming? See what? The dice I'm holding. My arts unit. What are you doing? You'll give yourself away. Does it even matter at this point? Look around. There must be 10,000 people here. No, we can't even worry about that now. All we have to do is save as many as we can. Even just one more. Bro, straight up not listening, yeah. It's too loud here. I can't hear a word you're saying. Oh, okay. Look at me. Look at my arts. Do they remind you of anything? I am an Urtica. My arts come from the same lineage as him. You should be afraid. Run! Amazing! Do you hear that? The Imperial musicians just played the first note. Oh my gosh. The performance of Golden's Gesetz has begun. The black arts orb rises from his hand and into the air, exploding into a reddish-black shadow. It is quickly buried by even more brilliant rays of arts. Dang. Oh. Oh. Rays created by various original arts interweaving the clouds. Can you guys hear me well? Or is there some kind of distortion? Because I'm hearing some distortion in my monitor. Let me know if the sound broke or something. I don't know, this interface has given me some problems. Gesetz Watcher is something like Law Guardian / Protector. Okay, I'm definitely hearing something. Can't hear distortion for now? Okay, I'll try unplugging my monitor and see if that helps. Oh, sorry about that. You probably heard something. Oh, weird. Still hear the distortion. Okay, do let me know if there's anything weird with the sound. In the meantime, I guess I can just survive with this. Rays created by various original arts intervene with the clouds. Both the melody and the arts come from the people on the ground, all focused on performing the music belonging to Lethanian alone, using instruments that also serve as arts units. Even the buildings resonate with the twin spires, turning the empty space around the Kaiserrinen's towers into a true amphitheater. Oh, maybe tweak my monitor thing. Oh, that worked somehow. The colors penetrating the clouds continue to shift with a splendid melody, as though the crowd is performing the color of the sunset in the sky. It is a feast of sight and sound, woven together by arts, the ultimate expression of Lethanian's classical aesthetics and mastery over arts. It is a grand spectacle visible from any corner of Zwillingstürme and below. Tears begin to fill Evenhold's eyes. He remembers standing atop the spire of Urtica, gazing down at the plate below. There were many bell towers in the graph shaft, which sang every day at dusk. The people will leave their workshops after a long day of work, and the sound of wheels rolling over metallic roads will echo with the music filling the city. He could see the green-black wilderness if he stood on his toes. Ainwald was filled with forest, and caravans brought ripe fruit into the city whenever they were in season. Farmers often amplify their scents with arts to attract customers. He could always smell the best fruits, even from his high perch. The maid who sympathized with him could sneak a few back from the market, as long as no nobles were watching. The fruits were ripe and fresh, unlike the carefully selected, dried and withered food served in the long old table. He could not remember what became of the maid. Was she will join? Did she go join her beloved in the south, or did she find a new job at the instrument workshop beneath the spire? And when he left Urtica, did he ever look back? Let the dark clouds scatter. Let the morning sun shine. Praise be to Lethanian, home of the free. Yes, he had once loved this place from the bottom of his heart. Lethanian, the land of divine music, cradle of the arts. Is there a thematic of freedom in Germany? Because I just realized that in Genshin Impact, what's it called? Mondstadt, which is the land of that is based on Germany as well, is also the land of freedom. So I wonder. Lethanian, the land of divine music, cradle of the arts, and the Archon is a harpist. So yeah, Viviana Jaeger. Freyhate means freedom. Cool. Freyhate. The performance has begun. It sounds so harmonious, even without the strings. There's a theory I've heard, though I've never tried to verify it. The Gulden's Gazette contains the will of Lethanian. It represents order, harmony, and beauty. The golden melody is deeply rooted in the soul of every Lethanian, and is not so easily damaged. It sounds like a form of originum arts. It shares some characteristics with our law, but works on different principles, and on different targets. So, the Golden Gazette is actually a kind of complex arts affecting the cognition of every Let me try that again. So, the Golden Gazette is actually a kind of complex arts affecting the cognition of every Lethanian who hears it. Cast by more than 10,000 people in ensemble. So we can disrupt the performance. But what about the enemy? What's their plan? Probably corrupt the melody in some way? The enemy's plan is undoubtedly the opposite. They want the music to continue. Therefore, there is only one place they can be hiding. Oh. What are you doing? I put down my cello as you asked. Frau Hodgeberg and I have not prevented any musician from leaving. Your colleagues are either resisting her arts or choose to avoid confrontation due to Frau Lowenstein's presence. You are the only one to have stayed behind. Viviana Jaeger gonna release the rumbling. Oh. Very astute, Sancta. We have waited far too long to hear the music that truly belongs to Lethanian. Oh, dang. The other witch remnants are among the musicians? Stay away from them, Cora. Are you crying? Yeah. I'm listening to the Golden Gazettes. The movement. It's just so beautiful. It reminded me of how much I used to love Lethanian. Okay, nice. But also, we should probably stop them, right? Or I guess the other people. Yeah, these guys are fine. Or the casters stopped playing, but we gotta stop these casters. Val's Mask. Okay. Ooh, back to this theme. Let's go. Let's place you here. Hopefully I will have enough for this one. Yeah.
This is the position, right?
Rip Defender Knights, yeah. Last time was the final boss.
What is it? I know what it is I want.
You can't stop me.
So good.
On alert!
I wonder why these... Yeah, there's this... Yeah, the melee unit fence. So cool. Yeah, let's do this. Sure. Well, I guess yeah, I'll just wait.
Go ahead. Here I am.
Let's go, Cruz. Oh, do they have a lot of HP or? Why is that not affecting them? I had Podenko to do a little bit of art, see if that works. Let's go, Cruz. Dang, I should really... Jeez, I should really level up Cruz. Ooh. Remnant Orchestra Tuner continuously casts at a turning node you control to disable it, attacks temporarily. Is there... Oh yeah, I didn't realize there was a tuning node here. Attacks temporarily increase damage taken by your units when the corresponding variation is in effect. Okay, I should probably activate that. Damage taken by your units. Oh, when the corresponding variation, so it doesn't say which one. The corresponding variation? We'll do this. Oh, I didn't mean to attack that one, it's fine. Place you... I'll place you here, yeah. There you go. And get mode B. So this guy is low defense. This guy, please. Oh, should I don't know if I should switch. I guess for these guys I should. Yeah, because they have the skill. Change that. So cool.
Ready to move. Don't force my hand.
Goodbye.
What is it? I obey my own.
I don't. Yeah, think we'll use her.
I'm stand still.
Okay, it's gonna start with that. Oh, didn't matter. I can. Let's switch this actually. Down your attack.
Pieces. Got it.
Come on, go ahead, guys. And Melancholy's gone.
This is Chen.
Actually, let's wait.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Oh yeah, she can just deal them, man. Automatic. So cool. Dang. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's the remaining ones. There you go. Aggressive Podenko. She is... What is she actually? I think I have done masteries with her. She's not M3, I don't think so. She might be M1 or M2. Think so. Let's see. I was 15 when I entered the Witch King's Spire. I came from an ordinary family in Kreis Einwald. I should not have been able to become a noble's attendant, but I heard that Herkumshorn made no distinction between nobles and commoners. This was not because he treated commoners particularly well, but because he looked down equally on all who cowered at the foot of his throne. At first, my job was to clean his instruments, but Herkumshorn no longer played ordinary music, and those instruments had no meaning. Later, I was sent to clean the resonance pipelines at the top of the spire. It was not a difficult job, but Herkumshorn will not tolerate even a single speck of dust in them. My colleagues came and went. Few got to live on their own 2 feet. In the end, I was the only one left, quietly cleaning at the top of the tower. And 1,000 sunrises and sunsets later, the Witch King's spire fell. Ooh. Oh. Cut off the way down. Attention all squads, find the Sancta. Do not allow her to enter the amphitheater and interrupt the performance of the Kultens Gesatz. The target is known to use unusual arts. You have permission to kill if necessary. I feel like if anything she will take over the performance, right? Just give everyone the effect that she does. Hello, were you looking for me? Bury her up. Get information, catch her. Oh, did they lock her arts? Arturia Giallo. Lethanian took you in when you became a paria in Laterano. Countless nobles honored you for your remarkable musical talent. The Kaiserin N1 granted you rights equivalent to Spire nobility. So return to your cell and submit to them, and they may yet allow you to live. That was never an option. What point is there to live in if I can't play freely?
Then accept your death. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Your arts have gotten stronger.
You missed your chance to break out, Sancta. The Golden Gesetz is in progress. Do you see the scene outside? Your parlor tricks are meaningless before the golden glory of Lethanian.
Yes, I can feel that your will is firmer than ever.
Oh. So that's what it does. Johanna joins soon the hunting squad.
But is it your will expressing that music? Or has the melody convinced you that what you see is what you think?
That's irrelevant. The golden melody guides me. My will echoes along with it. You, our enemy, will melt before Lethanian's radiance. She's gone? An illusion? But there was no music.
Why does everyone keep assuming that I create illusions? I warned you, when your emotions are being controlled by a melody that doesn't belong to yourself, you can easily overlook the reality before you. Like where I moved to it. Like where I moved to in that radiance.
Behind. Barrier. Too late.
Goodbye. Now, I would like to ask you to kindly remove the arts cast on my instrument. There, it's clean now. Danke.
How did we lose to you?
Normally, I wouldn't stand a chance, but your souls have become stiff and inflexible due to bindings of the Golden Gesetz, creating innumerable weaknesses in your hearts.
But why? With arts like this, you could have changed your destiny, enjoyed wealth, fame, and favor beyond reckoning. What meaning is there in defying the Kaiserin?
I think we have very different views on the meaning of meaning.
Okay.
Fame, fortune, status, all merely accessories to a soul that will eventually wither and rot with the passage of time. Kurfürst, Beggar, or myself, the only difference is in the whispers of our hearts. I want to climb the tallest spire because of a melody, a soul, and a future. And for a promise I made to a friend.
Okay. Based Arturia, yeah. She's pretty cool. 10 years had passed. No. I thought that's what it said at the beginning. I was like, but 10 years? 10 years had passed since the death of the Witch King. I was attending the funeral of an old friend. After the funeral, I saw Sancta with her cello in the amphitheater below the twin spires. Others came and went, but she stood there from noon until sundown.
According to legend, even the clouds stopped for the Witch King when he played up on his spire. I wonder, do the clouds remember what the spire looked like back then?
I suppose not. Clouds change so quickly after all.
My teacher often told me how he stood beneath the Witch King's spire while it was still standing, playing for the sole sovereign of Lethanian. The golden red clouds embraced the dark spire like an extravagant robe. He wanted to come back and see the spectacle again, but wasn't allowed to participate in this Kaiserenfest. In fact, he could barely get permission to leave his home.
Herr Emanuel was one of the Witch King's musicians, after all. Even if just for a short time, times were hard for him after the Witch King's demise. A short while, times were hard, yeah.
Few came to say their goodbyes, and you were the only one to truly shed tears for him.
I heard you playing at the funeral. It was very touching.
Danke. But that doesn't bring even the slight bit of comfort to my teaching. I asked to play for him while he was still alive, but he refused. During his days of pain and hardship, he refused to dwell on the happiness of the past, nor did he seek any change. He simply shut himself in his room, playing the Golden Gesetz over and over again. Through that unchanging melody, he drowned himself in Lethanian's greatness, forgetting love, forgetting hate, and forgetting himself. Yet, when faced with death, his heart was still filled with regret.
Regret again. I've heard far too much regret over these long years.
My image of Herr Emmanuel remained that of the energetic old man who thanked you with a hearty laugh when you passed him his instrument. I heard that, in the end, he was too weak to even lift the bow. I thought that without the shadow of the Witch King's spire, the skies of Lethanian will change greatly. I thought that, going from Vedunian to Zwillingstürme, from the Witch King's spire to the Twin Empress's spires, the melody echoing in the dust will be somehow different. But both then and now, we are like the clouds, unable to control where we drift. Very poetic. You. Wait, who? Why are you not going downstairs? I have no interest in that sort of concert. A melody that binds the listener's will is just another form of law. How did you know? As complex as your arts are, their structure is clearly visible to those familiar with original arts and music. In that sense, it's different from Laterano's law. Music should come from the unrestrained breathing of the soul, but you turn it into a cornerstone of order, all to control people's wills and wear down their emotions. True bonds between souls are growing weaker. People are increasingly unable to understand one another, unable to respect the emotions of one another, and as such do harm to one another. Such a rigid melody is no music at all. Ugh. Oh dang, just like that. We are almost at the top. I should start preparing for the next piece, before this one ends. It's almost time to make good on our promise, isn't it? As you said, this is a good place to play, or listen.
Interesting. Back to the memory.
Is this my deepest memory? Yes. Sorry. I apologize. Very few have invited me to play their heart's music of their own accord. Most did whatever they could to escape. Yet you have barely your soul to me. For that, you have bared your soul to me. For that, I am grateful and overjoyed.
You will be surprised what counts as music in some circles. I just thought I could show you the death of the Witch King through my memories.
My music simply follows the melody of your heart. It cannot decide what you recall. All I can do is feel your emotions and recreate them.
Sounds like sculpting then. Oh, there you go.
You could say that. It is covered and recorded, rather than changing one's true visage. There is only one reason we cannot enter the Witch King's spire in your memories. Whenever you recall his death, there is a hand that truly moves your emotions. A hand that grabbed you amidst that great floods of arts. Whose hand was it? Whose hand was it? It was...
Whoa!
Look out! They are coming one after another. Federico and I will try to hold them off. You're blind and it's too risky. Grab my hand and stay close.
Oh, it was her, right?
You're so much like him. You mean my father? This is just like when he grabbed me under the Witch King's spire. He grabbed the hand of a servant he'd never met and protected me through one wave of arts after another.
The Marksack... What? Bring the Marksack... Faith? Marksack Faith? Oh gosh, I don't know what that is. Let me translate that actually. Should probably translate things before I say them. The more I think about it, nope. That's not English. Market, oh, the market, the market bagpipe. Nice.
You were in the spire the night the Witch King died. You never told me that was how you met.
Yeah.
I had just lost my sight and was cowering before the half-collapsed stairs. Neither the Witch King's guards nor the twin soldiers could have paid any heed to a humble servant. Instead, a squad from Stormland found me. It was led by Werner, looking for his missing father and brother in the spire. His heart must have been fraught with worry, but he couldn't ignore me shivering in a corner and pull me out of the ruins himself. That sounds like him, all right. I would have done the same. You are both good people. Very good people. It's such a shame that...
Oh.
Why are you covering my ears? No need to be afraid, Viviana. It'll pass. This will all pass.
What? Whoa.
What's happening? The music has changed. It's hideous. My head. Who's attacking me? It's like someone stuffed 1,000 screaming foul beasts into my brain. These fireworks too. The colors. It's so grass. This is wrong. This isn't right. Am I playing it wrong? Is everyone wrong? Aren from Stormland, are you alright? Don't touch me. I don't know who you are, and I don't want to know. Are you the one who played wrong? Are you trying to break something? Everything? Ugh. Something went wrong with the melody? But how could everyone be wrong at the same time? And how could a simple mistake lead to something so painful? Look at the Twin Empress spires.
Is it them? Oh. What the heck?
No, the Cora betrayal. It's him, Herkomshorn. I'd recognize that anywhere. His power is eating away at the Guldensgesetz. The Witch King's remnants, where are they? I knew there were some left. It's time to fight, Lessing. You're not affected? By a few dark clouds? After what I had to live with my head every day of my life? The Guldensgesetz itself, though. It made me miss Urtica. Now that is deeply disturbing. That's the power of the movement. It defines the Thanian and its beliefs. I don't want someone else deciding what I should miss, what I should love, and what I should praise. But I miss guessing that whoever it is that's sabotaging the performance is after more than just pranking the Kaiserin and the nobles outside Zwillingstürme. Enemy on your left. I know, your side too. Let's do this together.
Let's go.
I didn't think anyone will retain their senses. For once, I'm grateful for everything you've done to me. Pain and chaos in my brain are like old friends by now.
Enemy spotted.
Good work. You too. So why are you acting just fine while everyone else is in agony? I'm beginning to suspect that you're a late sculpted wooden puppet. I was trained from a very young age to deal with this kind of situation. And what kind of situation will that be? The collapse of the Guldensgesetz. Please tell me you're joking. Do you see the golden glow... the golden glow rising above the edge of the amphitheater? I've never seen so many Getzes watchers in one place at the same time.
Oh, here they come. Her Majesty's order. Surround Gnade Avenue and Magd Avenue. Do not allow the corrupted Guldensgesetz to spread.
Yeah, good call. So many Gesetz watchers and gendarmerie. The entire Zwillingstürme will be on lockdown before long. Haha, it's no use. It's too late. Herkomshorn is back. The one true king has returned to a Lethanian that rightfully belongs to him. Quiet, please.
Get him. Yep.
We are leaving. Viviana. Cora, please, promise me. Don't say or do anything for now. I might have tried something if it were just Herr Rainer, but there are too many of them, and each one the equal of a knight champion.
Dang.
Why do you not speak? Why shall we hide now that the curtain is about to rise? Our dream, our obsession, the moment for which we have given both blood and soul is finally upon us. So why is there no joy on your face? Concerned.
Yep, get him. Weird how much they reference Golden Glow in this event when she hasn't even shown up yet. Yeah, weird. Maybe she'll show up at the end, you know, like, sometimes events do that where a character is referenced and They just, yeah, they don't show up until the end. That's because Golden Glow Arts have global range. That's a good point, yeah. I told you to be quiet. Nice. You knew. Since when? I visited Marigold Alley before I went to see Arturia. I wanted to see those drawings again. The images that gave me such warmth. But I didn't find anything. All the drawings, the ones with marigolds in them, the ones with clues leading to the Witch King, all gone. You took them, didn't you? I only needed to take the ones containing the clues. But I couldn't bear to part with the marigolds either. My suspicions were confirmed the moment you told me that you were there when the night the Witch King died. Damn. When you cleaned the canvas back then, you left a spot untouched, the part showing you. The Witch King's remnants were after witnesses to the Witch King's death. And you were one of them. But you're different from the others. You're not an innocent victim. I didn't want to say it. I didn't even want to ask. Why? Couldn't I be selfish? Just this once. She's gonna have a post-credit scene when she gets the Infinity Gauntlet, yeah. I'm sorry. I really am sorry, Viviana. Why? Why do I have to lose something I only just found? We shall fight together, Concertmaster. The Getsets Watcher are here. We've come so far. It will be a shame to die at their hands now. Oh man. The amphitheater is a scene of chaos. The tuning continues. The Ludwig's Universität incident already proves that only the Kaiserin could fight Herkenschorn's arts. What could the twins think of my little show of selfishness, of betrayal? I'm not especially concerned. I think so, Godo. Oh, not yet, but almost. Seems to be building up to that anyway. Do you believe that the Guldensketsats can completely change his tone? I only care about the result. The last person to write the Guldensketsats was Herkenschorn. But even he did not consider its destruction. The movement is the foundation on which Lethanian is built. Its destruction will undermine everything. Our aesthetics, our habits and uses of arts, the Kurfürsten system, the imperial authority. It will bring an unprecedented change to Lethanian. But change isn't necessarily bad. If it were, we will never have been born. A pair of children born of arts, in defiance of the laws of nature. This is just the beginning. That's what Freeman said to Leopold. We were but infants at the time, but I know you understood what they said as well as I did. We were born with a duty to change Lethanian. Leopold was afraid of us, which is why he had an army ready to tear us apart from behind the moment we killed Herkenschorn. But we survived. We may not have chosen to be born, but once we were, we had the right to live. 23 years ago, we stood here gazing at the same sunset over an altogether different scene of chaos. You extended your hand to me before we began our long-awaited duet. You said, "The sunset doesn't belong to anyone. Not to Herkenschorn, not to Leopold, not to Kurfürsten, not to any other ambitious noble." Ja. You took my hand and we walked here together. There's no need to answer to the Kurfürsten, no need to be manipulated by anyone. Our fate is ours alone to decide. And apparently, someone else shares the same desire. Such a curious thing, the human soul. The human. To think that even artificial children will learn human desire after gaining souls. That though a wish as simple as can be, the meek may be able to accomplish what even Herkenschorn failed to, and redefine Lethanian. You want to ask whether I left Cora roam free on purpose, don't you? Are you not of the same mind on this matter? Our thoughts are linked, even if it's been a long time since the two of us have watched the sunset together. Let's stay a while, it won't take long. Very well. What will the future look like? Will you still watch it with me, Hildegard? Hello. Where's Cora? Viviana? I could hear Brand's voice. He's fighting the remaining cultists. They won't last long. But the other is even faster. Viviana is silent, but her arms draw closer. I feel a shadow creep over the top of my foot, as cold as a storm at night. Look out, Concert Master! Concert Master! How? My arts went through. This is tuning? Why? I'm sorry, Emily. Like I said, my decision has never changed. It's nothing. We betrayed so many in our lifetimes. Perhaps too many. Herkomfjord's eternal spire. It's so close. It'll be waiting for you. On the stairs. Concert Master. Emily must have turned to dark dust before me. This is how it is for the Witch King's followers. They don't want their bodies to linger on a land that lacks Herkomfjord's favor. She's dead. Most of them are. The remaining resistance will not last long. And the same for me, I suppose. You decided the followers of You deceived the followers of Herkomfjord. Ja. The Kaiserin's instructions was to become the concert master of the Witch King's followers. To become a hope and a lure. And to lead them into the abyss by their own volition. Oh. Meet me at the stairs. It's been 23 years. Everything about the Witch King. The long nightmares, the deep-rooted fears, the meaningless ambition. Should have been gone from this country a long time ago. Double betrayal, yeah, double legend moment. So why is the tuning still going? Because... Werner. Did the Kaiserin order their father's death? I tried to persuade him. I tried so hard. I wanted him to hand over the copy of Gulden's Gazettes so I could move it elsewhere. But he was concerned that the Witch King remains will catch on, thus nullifying the bait. I asked him if maybe Brand could arrive at the scene earlier and save him at the scene of the attack, but he refused. He said that he was already dying and will soon get to Lucinda. A few more days wasn't worth dragging both you and Sturmland into it. But you'd have gotten there, if only he'd held out for a few more hours, or less. He was too determined to live, and gave up too easily. The day Werner died, I recovered the copy of the movement, and watched you return to Stormland, walking the path paved for you, so similar to this. And I made the choice that had long been brewing in my heart. The Gulden's Gazettes. You're using Herkomfjord's arts to tune the music. You're trying to destroy it, or rather, the influence it holds over all Lithanians. They say that fate is an endless spiral staircase. If so, the Gulden's Gazettes is the staircase trapping Lithanian. Stairs built 1,000 years ago, glorious and beautiful on the outside, yet rotted to the core on the inside. I've seen so many people trapped within. Emmanuel, Gerhard, Friera, Loris, and Brand. All suffering the tidings of fate, helpless to change it. The Witch King's spire fell, yet more rose to take its place. Those beneath the spires wished to climb them, while those atop them aspire to even higher perch. They come and go, up and down, and endless walls of hatred and conflict, pain, sorrow, and regret, filling the souls of one generation of Lithanians after another. You too, Viviana. Once you enter the Kaiserin spires, you will only speak what they want you to. I can see. I have already seen how you will force to live a life you don't want, just like your father before you. The Gulden's Gazettes never changes. Lithanian never changes. Tragedy never changes. Unless we free ourselves from the movement of the past. You said you want to change your fate, but who are you to decide who gets saved and who gets sacrificed? I can't. It's not my place, nor is it anyone's. You want to destroy the old order, but where is the new order? Can you guarantee you will be better than yesterday or today? I can't. Our future isn't for someone like me to decide. Those who died for the plan, and the people right before us, don't you realize the pain they're in? I hear them,
their screams, their laments. I will never stop hearing them, not until the day I die. Then why do you have to be the one to change everything? Because I can. That's the only reason? Someone has to. My life never had much meaning to begin with, except for one speck of light that never fully belonged to me. And I will do anything to keep it from going out. I can't condone your cruelty, arrogance, or irresponsibility. And as such, I must stop you. Of course. Disaster has already struck, and by my hand, I have caused so much death, with even more to come. Just stop this. I can't. Not after what it took to get this far. Do you know what it is about your actions I agree with the least? You really are heartless. Born of origin. Oh. Here comes Sean. Cool. The conversation is literally Vision versus father. You want to break the old rules, but did you show people an alternative? I'm sure they ever see one. Interesting. What's up? No! Viviana! Cora! I know. You're soft on the outside, but firm on the inside. You just can't turn your back on other people's pain. You don't want to make things difficult for Brandt either. You're always thinking of others, even now. And I'm glad I got to die at the hands of the one I love the most. I'm sorry. Are the clouds beautiful today? No need to be afraid, Viviana. It'll pass. This will all... She embraces me. I can feel her hands on my back, trembling. I want to hug her and comfort her like I used to. Perhaps I did. I talked so much, even though I had already begun to go numb from blood loss. I can imagine her lake-like eyes beginning to rain, her gentle complexion warped by torment. She only just learned that I had never clearly seen the faces of her father and mother. Through Werner's words, I could only imagine how they looked, how they met, how they fell in love. After all, I went into the dark spire that day I came to Vedunian, and the day I left it, I could no longer see. Everything I know that's nice and beautiful, including Brandt, he brought me by Werner and Lucinda. He was brought to me by Werner and Lucinda. Except for one thing. Except this. One day that Werner brought the girl down from the spire to me. The day that I touched her soft, timid hand. The day that I wiped away her tears. That was the day that I became certain of it. I loved this child, not because she was their daughter, but because I saw in her something that none of us had. Man. You deserve a better life like this than this, Viviana. If there really is one. Hmm. 23 years ago, I heard the sound of fighting from below and gave the resonance pipeline at the top of the spire a little push. Just a little push, something anyone could do. It created the tiniest gap in Herkomfjord's defensive arts. He had never imagined a humble maidservant. He had never imagined that a humble maidservant will have the courage to betray him. Today, I tampered with the resonance pipelines of the Twin Empresses' spires. All I did was restore the Witch King's turning components, according to the arts he left behind in the copy of Gulden's cassettes, then activated them with my own humble arts. Life is too short. Do nothing, and you leave no trace behind, like the clouds floating past the spires. And no one should drift with the wind like that, unable to determine their own future. Many desires change. I'm just the first to extend my hand. I hope that after this, all good people, all the people I love, will have a true future.
Yeah, Quora, tell them. That was a home run anyway. I mean, obviously that is sad, but I think that there's a lot of stories that are bittersweet, but they are, you know, like life. There is good, there is good, there is happy, and there is sad. So, yeah, I think it's fitting. I think that's what I like about it. There is hope, just like the end of Lingering Echoes. So yeah, seeing long renounce has caught up to me. Enemies long vanquished have risen again. Okay. Another 2 exits. We got a Fumeta tile right here. Let's get that. Yeah, let's replace with April. Let's do S2. Yeah.
With pleasure.
I know. And what else we got? This one and this. Yeah, I think we're good with what we have. Yeah, let's go with this. Such a cool theme. The Empresses? Oh no, Victoria. Let's see. Oh, this stage, oh boy. The clouds above Zwillingstürme are floating so freely. Is this what you wanted to see at the end? Ja. Your music helped me see. Incredible. Not through my eyes, but through my mind. I gave Viviana a few hints, as you wished. She wanted so much to have a real family, but she didn't follow her strongest emotions. 9, my dear friend. It was her feelings for everyone that led to her decision to kill me. Are you satisfied? Why wouldn't I be? I greeted death under the gaze of the one I loved. No need to mourn for me. This is the best end a sinner like me could hope for. Danke. Thanks to you, both Viviana and I will go further. Your emotions will vanish into thin air before long. When the music ends, the strings may continue to vibrate for a while, but all sounds eventually fade into silence. No one can keep a cloud around Arturia. The soul is frail, and even the most powerful emotions and the greatest desires will inevitably reach their respective ends. Even for the strongest of souls? Is that not what you're here for? I'm leaving all my emotions and memories to you. Did you find what you were looking for? Yes, perhaps. I'll know soon. Goodbye, Arturia. I hope you find your answer in melody. Will she? Cora Lowenstein, my gentle and stubborn friend. I was glad to have you on this journey. I'll work to achieve the future we sought together. You and I. We'll meet again in melody. We calm down, or we still... Cora is fading away? Whoa. Cool fire effect. PNG effect. Get away from her! Herr Rainer. Cora. There's no need to explain. You made your decision and put it to action. As for the rest, this isn't the time to speak of it for neither of us. The Black Flame took her. It was similar to what happened at Ludwig's Universität. They were both Herkomfjord's arts, but not quite the same. The caster in that incident was an imitator who activated them by force, but this power feels almost like his own. I guess, yeah, the storm is still going. Red-black energy rumbles in the clouds. It does not impatiently tear, swallow, and spread. Instead, it paces, watches, and waits on that throne in the clouds. Do you see it? The great Herkomfjord has heeded our call and granted us an audience.
He has called for the staircase leading to the Eternal Spire, the Genesis Horn. The followers of the Witch King laugh. They plant the most piercing notes on their instruments, aiming them at their own chests and throats. Damn. In response, the black clouds extend several tendrils towards them. What the heck? The dying cultists kiss the hands that the Witch King has extended and become one with the black flame, ascending to become part of the dark clouds that now hover above the twin spires. The sky cracks with a dissonant roar. Lethanian's greatest and most terrible sovereign, Herkomshorn, issues his verdict to his people. Oh. Herkomshorn is really back. We have a problem. Bound by the arts inherent to the movements, the people continue to play, but Alter Gulder Gazetts now only feeds Herkomshorn's powers. Crap. What did you just do? Try to shoot the cloud. Now shoot the time. Now is not the time for this madness. Madness? Not at all, Lessing. Do you know how long I've waited for this moment? I was destined for this, ever since his noise was forced into my head. No, since the day I was born. You told me to fight, to face my responsibility and sins head on. And you were completely right. Herkomshorn is my sin, and it's my responsibility to face him. I just need a way to drag him down from his palace on the clouds, or wherever he is. Oh, or I could send you up. Who? What? An invisible thread catches him by the collar. It is light, gentle, and cold. Who? Suddenly, it constricts. Ah! Who are you? What the? Rude to yell at someone who just saved your life, don't you think? What the frick? What? The black flame. It landed right where I was standing? Listen to Lessing and stop shaking your wand at the clouds. He can be a little stiff, but he's more reliable than most. That was awfully sudden, Ermengarde. Whoa! Were you expecting a schedule? A timetable? I rushed all the way back from Castile. Look how much wear and tear there is on my cube thing. My cube thing. My head got all dirty too. Mind if I clean it with your horn? Yes. You're no fun. Another lich? Oh, I guess so. Just keep your hands off my horns. How bad is the situation? Extremely. Yeah. I don't even need witchcraft to tell you that much. Right. This place is filled with threats that don't belong to it. It's so messy, not even a lich could clean it up. A little rain wouldn't solve anything. Are you a lich too? Do I not look the part? I thought... You thought liches were old men with long white beards, dressed in robes covering head to tail, with skeletal staves in their hands? I thought liches will have more refined vocabularies. Have you heard... What is bro babbling about? Like, bro was using modern language. Even being, you know... A lich that we... the expected look of a lich is what I meant to say. What happened to the old man? Yeah, the old man is what I'm talking about. You know the first thing about him, don't you? Of course he went straight into that cloud. He strode back from the border of Lethanian the moment Herkomshorn opened his eyes on the throne. And he pulled on all our threats too. I'm sure even the liches of Castile could hear his cursing. Dang. How many of you are here? Everyone who could come. Do you realize how inconvenient it is? It's like you're planning to move and had loaded all your scrolls and talismans on the truck. Then all your scrolls, yeah. And the very next day you hear that old home is getting blown up. I mean, can you Lethanians keep things together? Can you Lethanians keep things together for even a single day without us? Right, that's what I'm saying. What do you guys think? The liches are back. This is a serious situation. The Genesis Horn is about to descend. Oh boy. Remact, your violin. Good. We haven't played together in a while, Lancelot. Ja, the ensemble performance shall be coming to a close, as it is the custom. Then it is our turn. Here comes Shorn. The calamity that Lithanian has always been destined to face. We already beat him once. We can do it again. Yeah, that's the spirit. It's the Kaiserinen's melody. Grimax and Evignath have made their move.
Do what you need to, Viviana. We'll do our part as well.
Ooh. Golden light floats out from the Gesetz Watcher's swords and armor. As the light engulfs him, the other Gesetz Watcher responds to the Empress's melody. Beams of art shoot towards the sky from every corner, drawing close together and joining up. The sky is covered in black, but an ever brighter cloud rises from the ground. Under the golden arch, the sound of an organ gently covers those beneath the twin spires, while the violin's passionate, soaring notes pierce the roiling clouds like a sword. Dozens of hands weave thousands of threads, plucking at the melody in the sky and the wind, making them even clearer. The twin empresses, the Gesetz Watcher, and the Liches. All the guardians of Lithanian stand together against its former king, now returning from the void.
We're getting an ensemble real quick. Like, this is what?
Yeah, ZT7. I mean, I guess we're getting up there.
The chaos grows.
Only the Kaiserinen's melody can fight Herkomshorn.
Melody? Organ, violin, and cello.
I can't hear the cello.
It's a part of the noise, not at all like ordinary music. Your ears are accustomed to hearing music, but mine are equally receptive to all forms of sounds. The conclusion is clear. Arturia has escaped from prison. Yep. Whoa. What the heck?
What is this? That's what I'm saying. The falling black flame. It's standing up like a human? Is it the work of original arts, or... The unfortunate truth is, I probe them with witchcraft, and there are fragments of human emotion containing the art's energy within.
Are they still alive?
Of course not. Even we, who deal with death on a daily basis, couldn't survive with neither a body or a soul. What we're seeing are merely shadows of their former lives, or as the fanatics will put it, echoes.
Lingering echoes, one might say? I think Federico can turn any argument into a Arturia-related conclusion. Yeah, I think he can.
Good for them. I guess their dream came true. It's not good news. Normally, such echoes can only exist in... How do I put this? A space where flesh and blood cannot exist, or anything else tangible. Where there is no concept of life or death, no passage of time. The only thing that can survive there is information. Under normal circumstances, echoes are simply trails of information that exist only as a lingering illusion.
Ah, there we go.
But the emotions I feel in the black flame were flowing.
Federico, all is Arturia's fault, yeah. Rent-free. Get to the point.
You're as impatient as a block of wood.
What?
Fine. You're not liches. Long story short, reality is being encroached upon, and Herkomshorn has really spruced up. Has really spruced up that little pocket dimension of his. His consciousness probably lives on within.
So, you said you could send us up?
Absolutely. But are you sure about this? Like I said, no one's ever been inside, other than Herkomshorn.
If he can exist there, why couldn't I? Might as well try.
To be young and daring. After dealing with boring, depressed old folk and the mercenaries of Castile for so long, I forgot you Lithanians could be interesting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not even leeches have a way to send their living into that space. Entering the Genesis Horn requires a stable connection between the two dimensions. It's like me calling out to my teacher, and him answering in response.
Could the bleeding of these masked loonies actually wake him up? Absolutely not. The old man spent over a decade
trying everything he could think of, from ancient Sarkaz witchcraft to the latest Lethanian arts, all to no avail. He even tried bringing the Temple of the Liches directly to Zwillingstürme, until the other masters came together to stop him. Can you tell where the source of the problem is? It's right in front of us, the Twin Empress's spires. Would you like me to exile the twin spires along with everybody else? I mean, I could. It's not even that hard. I could exile all of Zwillingstürme if you want. If that was a joke, it's not funny. Stops the on table like, curse your sister! Yeah. This is my sister's fault. Fine. Then when it comes down to it, you won't be relying on us liches to act, right? Your Gazette's Watcher have drawn the curtains. What will they do if the Genesis Horn goes out of control, to the point where even the Twin Empresses couldn't stop it? They destroy the Twin Spires, along with the entire amphitheater. Oh gosh, here we come. Here it comes again. Imagine drunken Professor burgeoning into the Tower of Liches and be like, come to my tower, boys! I can see that. The remnants of the Witch King. They just won't leave me alone, even in death. Ermengarde and I will take care of matters here. Go to the Twin Empress's spires and find the path into the Genesis Horn. Take this. What's this? A cloth nut? No mementos, please. I don't need them. It's a communicator, not a memento. The liches use threats to communicate with each other. I don't know Sarkaz witchcraft, so I have to rely on physical objects. Pull the knot lightly, like this, and Ermengarde and I will receive the message. You'd better. Don't worry, he'll be fine. Maybe a little mortally wounded, but I can fix that. Now go and face what you need to, Ebenholz. Everything I need to protect is below. Besides, someone needs to watch your back and keep your escape route open. Alright, I'll try to come back alive. I know you will. You too. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. I thought we were going to go into combat, but yeah, fell too soon. Who goes there? Oh. A Sancta and an Imperial caster? Oh, here they are. Hello, my name is Viviana Droste. The Imperial casters are all on the way to on the bridge below, fighting Herkomfjorn alongside the Kaiserin. I didn't expect to run into anyone on this floor. Operator Ebenholz. Wait, you're also with Rhodes Island? Huh, what are the odds? I am an executor of Laterano's Notarian Hall. We have a cleaning agreement with Rhodes Island. I was permitted to access some operators' records while aboard the landship. Rhodes Island? I have a few friends with a lot of history with that place. Come on through, Viviana. Join the gang. Does that mean we're on the same side? Think so, yeah. They've caught up. Do you hear it? Above, near the top. The cello? Yeah, it's getting clearer. A cello? Yes, it's Arturia's music. Hello, final cut off to your boat, except the past 2 hours of the stream. No problem, Les, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, what do you think of what do you think of the story so far? In before half of Lethania is on Rhodes Island. I mean, half of every nation is gonna end up being on Rhodes Island by the end of this. So yeah. Did I miss anything else? Nope. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Les. Grayish rain falls on the balcony, flowing backwards before it can touch Arturia's strings and forming a cloud before her. Great, eh? Nice. Less on Arctic's duty today. Or rather, a smoke ring. Wait, hold on. Rain falls to the balcony, string from a cloud before her. A smoke ring. Ooh. I knew the arts of those Caprinae couldn't stop my smoke ring. And here I thought my first audience members will be my obsessed little brother. Oh, this guy. Enough, little angel. No one wants to hear you play, dang. I thought you wished to enter the Genesis Horn, Herr Fremen. The austere authority too. You all want to clean up Herkomshorn's grim legacy, but deep down, you harbor other desires. Grim act wants power. As for you, such deeply etched emotions. The Witch King's closest confidant, a clash of ideologies, and the joining of arts. Your friendship was practically synonymous with Lethanian's golden age. And doesn't your parting of ways make this reunion of old friends all the more alluring?
Why are you Are you reading my mind? Not even the King of Sarkas dared browse my scrolls. Watch yourself if you're doing so, Angel.
The music of your heart simply resonates with mine. Just as my music reaches the ears of many. I can't choose not to hear the whispers of your heart.
So that's your little trick. Your music was the key. Herkomshorn's true melody has nothing to do with that score he scribbled down.
The soul of the traitor will lead them to the lost Genesis Horn. Seaman, Loris, Grant, Gerhardt, and Cora. I found the Witch King's final words, buried in the depths of their emotions.
Good for you. You got to hear his dying ramblings. Would you like a medal from Bethanian? You can take it and scram. Float it on back to Laterano.
A grey cloud appears beneath Arturia. The more I learn about the people of the story, I just feel sadder and sadder. Damn. I mean, yeah. It explodes and engulfs the Sancta and her instrument. Sorry, Herr Fremont. I cannot stop. I must see Herkomshorn.
Why?
I want to play him. I want to feel the life he led. His thoughts in his last moments, and the intense emotions that still echo in the skies above Lethanian, long after his death. I want an answer.
Your parlor tricks will only hasten your death, Sancta.
Hasten your death.
Also, I didn't realize all the buttons that he has in his suit. Jeez. Oh, what's up, Gerhard?
I tried, Professor. I buried my head in the tomes of the Spire, looking for an answer within their pages. Lives are so fragile. One wrong choice, and they're gone forever. But Herkomshorn still remains unwavering, even in death, like an everlasting spire. What makes him so special?
No.
Can Herkomshorn truly be killed? His arts are inside both me and Hildegard. We were weapons made to fight him. Was he ever truly mortal? If only something designed to defeat him can do so. They say you told Herkomshorn the secrets of eternity. Hiding behind the curtain, not belonging to this land, he has avoided the case of death itself. What is that dimension like?
The
Leeches have studied it for thousands of years, but no one has ever entered it, other than Herkomshorn. By doing so, he's learned more than any of us. Are you not curious? Don't you want to steal the Genesis Horn and take it for the Leeches? We could bring back all of its knowledge. The Sarkas could make use of it. Risk? Since when do we need to listen to the twins? Lethanian has never been our country.
The risk comes from the dimension itself. The void, the endless demons. The void is far from empty. It is filled with danger, the unknown. No. Enough.
What was that blackness just now? Was it your last death, Herr Fremont? You glimpsed into the void. It almost swallowed you.
Oh.
I've heard that leeches can extend their lives almost indefinitely. Then, do you still feel fear when facing the destruction of the flesh?
You are talking about matters you do not know and should not understand. You do not and should not understand.
Why not? Life is short. Why must we approach its conclusion knowing nothing?
The forbidden is forbidden for a reason. Industrial espionage? If you won't abandon your pursuit, then you'll have to die here.
Thousands of threats rain down from the void behind the lich, faster than a gale and thicker than a deluge? I don't know. They wrap themselves around Arturia's cello, her bow and strings, as well as her hands and torso. Got him. Exile. The old lich has no plans to allow her to return to Laterano. He wants her to disappear completely. Damn. Arturia smiles. She draws her bow, perhaps for the last time. Forgive me my ignorance and arrogance, Herr Fremont, but I'd rather die the very next second, fall into the void, be lost to chaos, than stop playing. Damn. The last note sounds. Before she's swallowed by the infinite void, Arturia knows her performance is complete. Do you see it, Ermengarde? Thanks for the heads up. There are so many threads here that my soul was almost shaken from my body before I could see clearly. That's the Genesis horn. It looks so much like the Witch King's legendary spire. Oh. The dark cloud cracks. It is like a great eye, slowly opening up in the void. Reflected within is none other than the dark spire last seen 23 years ago. Right in between the twin spires, right where it used to be. Was the Genesis spire truly ever toppled? Did Herkomshorn, the Witch King, ever truly die? Did every Lithanian's nightmare just return? Or did it never live? All these good questions. Are we going? No, dang! I wonder if she survives. I remember Aren already recruited her twice. Bring the Hans Zimmer, yeah, Mass Effect type of sound effects. It's cool. The sound of the cello is gone? Arturia. Herr Jello! The note is moving. It's a warning from Lessing and the Lich. This place isn't normal. Extinguishing your candle, Frau Droste. Extinguish your candle, Frau Droste. Don't use any arts. I have no idea what's going to happen next. Whoa. A weird thing to say, yeah. Oh, cool. The stairs, they've changed? Is this some kind of art? An illusion created by Frau Giallo's music, or something else? Herr Ebenholz? We're finally where the cutscene happened, you know? Only faint footsteps. Soon, not even that. The spiral staircase continues to extend further and further, until its end is no longer in sight. Am I walking up or down? Viviana feels her consciousness grow distant. All she knows for sure is that she is alone on these stairs. Oh, here we go. Concerto Resurrection. Whoa. Which theme is this gonna be? Oh yeah. Okay, these guys, of course. Let me place you first. Place you, sure.
I'll find the right place for myself too.
Whoa, wait. Remnant or counter shield is more likely to attack with units, against a shield that blocks and partially reflects any damage when melancholic variation is active. Okay. So we gotta play with that. So cool. Reflects 10 instances of damage, okay. I mean, I guess we could risk it, having the shield, but yeah, better to be safe, I think.
What is it?
Oh, and there's no way to attack this guy from here, unless I place someone there. But I don't know how. I don't know. Let's just try something. Let's just try. Oh, TP. Let's try. Oh crap. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, they're speeding up. That's fine. Oh crap. Okay, got him. Nice. Let's do this. I think instead of born ready to play music competitively, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could hit these guys from over here. Ooh. Not that part. Really like that part. No, I just have to stay here. Oh gosh, what the heck? Oh, because of the vigor, right. Forgot that they do that double hit. Okay, yeah. So what's difficult about this?
Awaiting orders. You can't stop me.
Okay, finally.
I only do what I need to.
Come on. I think this lasts a long time. Yeah.
I won't be afraid.
There you go. Take that, nice. So cool. Okay, we can wait, I guess. I mean, or we should try to get rid of these guys. Can't really do that right now. Slow him down. Something I can do. Yeah. Yep, come on. Go, there we go.
Ready to move.
And you're done. Goodbye. Okay. Now we're back. So cool.
You can't stop me.
Look at this. Now what's coming next? Come on. Why are they making me wait so long? See, I was thinking about doing this, yeah. Oh, right. Disable that. Oh gosh.
Sights locked. I don't like damage. Unless
Yeah, they're gonna speed up and they're gonna have their skills. Oh shoot. Okay. Just gotta get rid of them fast. Oh crap. Oh gosh. Wait, what? Oh crap. They died so fast. Oh freak. What the heck? Oh, switch. Yeah. Okay. Jeez. No, why did that one leave? What? Oh, because she got what do you call it? Stunned.
I may have underestimated this operation.
Okay, I was like, why is it taking so long? But yeah, okay, hey. You're just to prepare. Wait, so these guys. Oh, continuous increase block. Oh, okay, so I should have kept it at melancholic. Wait, did I switch to melancholic? Or did the stun happen before? I did not notice, but yeah, okay. Oh no, it's these guys. Yeah. When melancholic. Oh, same thing. No, it was these ones that I had selected. What am I saying? Okay. But now I get what I mean. Guys are the most annoying enemies. Yeah, I can already see. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't think I'll even remember your faces after
Let's
this
do
one.
this.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's just get started.
Okay. Well, if I had the fast redeploy, I could have used it here, yeah. Right. I forgot I equipped it here. I should have looked at the stats of these guys.
Got it. You can't stop me. Take them out fast.
Fine. It's all good.
I'm listening. I know what it is I want.
This. Okay, this is fine still. Wait, who's attacking? Oh, yeah, he's attacking. Okay.
Ready to move. Don't
Wait. Yeah, because before I brought out Lapland, then
This is Chen.
that was my mistake, or not my mistake, but like, oh gosh. Okay, let's get rid of those guys. I was gonna do this, yeah. Oh gosh, don't kill her. Don't kill her, please. I'm probably gonna kill her. Crap. At least it's just one attacking. Trying to get damage on the... Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. I was trying to get some damage on the... What do they call it? On the thing. On the tuning node, yeah. Oh, there you go.
I only do what I need.
As long as I can change this. Okay, switch that. Get this. And get those guys. Yep. Okay. This is better.
Awaiting orders.
So I'll get this here. Come on. Okay. Then place defender here. Okay. Cool. Switch this right now. So I'll switch this for now, just to speed it up a little. Oh, there we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Just keeps shooting. Okay, let's get it. Oh, yep, here we go. Okay, switch that. Try to eliminate those as fast as we can.
Site's locked. Sorry, forgot to hold that back.
Oh crap. Okay, we gotta survive here. Oh crap. My gosh. Okay, let's look at the health. Oh crap. Just gonna switch that real quick. Oh crap, it did work. Okay, it did work. It didn't work.
Site's locked. There's no cloaking between
Oh, what?
success
Oh,
and
over there. Okay. Slow him down. No. Slow him down. Okay, yeah, these guys are tough. Okay, these guys are really tough. What the heck?
Too bad we didn't win, but I won't let it discourage me.
Is whispering helping the duration of stun? I don't know if she can do that. I don't have very 2, so I don't know if that's something that you can set it to. Nope. Okay, but it is, yeah, it is stun. Okay, so yeah, it does half it. Okay. So restore HP. Okay, yeah, that's just HP, but the status resistance we already have. Yeah. Okay. Stage that takes Aren 2 retries. Yeah. So I guess maybe Podenko is actually good to slow them down. Oh yeah. But let me check the stats of these guys first. Defense. Oh, it's lower defense. Okay. Yeah. So having arts on that side was not. It's not ideal. But then it's also. Yeah. I wish you told me exactly what the node things are, because I kind of remember, but I forget. Let's see. Yeah, because all these are low defense. Okay. So we can instead get another guard. Instead of Stacia. Or I guess Chen there is fine. We can try Cutter. Sure. So cool. Honestly, maybe yeah, Centurion for those guys at the end. But they don't. Yeah, they can still stun. Well, but they can stun with okay. When melancholic variation is active. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's just their attack that is like crazy. Oh, and their attack speed increases. Okay. That's why. That's the problem. Okay.
Should I switch to a Centurion? I'll just switch to a Centurion, why not?
Good night, my brothers and sisters.
Let's go with this. This is a tough one. I like it. Oh, I should have. Yeah, it's fine. Deploy Texas first. It's all good.
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
So cool.
Take them out fast.
Also, I guess this shows what empowers them, right? Because this has the melancholy and this one has the other one. The other.
Ready to move.
Get nice. Cool. Oh, there we go. To that one. Should I switch what I have here? I don't know. Let me do this in the meantime. Oh crap. Okay, yep. Okay, switch momentarily.
I'm listening. I obey
I
my
can't.
own
Yep.
heart.
He's just gonna be chilling there, girl. Sorry. This here. Oh yeah, getting attacked by both though. Still blows. Okay. I don't know if Yameta has been that useful on this one. Yeah, I should switch if she doesn't give results.
Awaiting orders. You can't stop me.
Oh, is it my turn? I think you're
Need
going.
to get rid of these guys before the girl gets killed. I guess I'll charge up Yameta. Yeah. Okay, please. Girl, please get them. There we go. Thank you. We'll get one of them at least.
What is it?
I can't deploy anyone else. Okay, deploy. No, I did not mean to deploy you. Crap. Meant to deploy. I meant to deploy Cutter, but I wasn't looking. Dang it. Okay, we can advance for now. Don't activate this yet. Okay, it's fine. Let's give this skill. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Oh man. I can slow them down here. Or I can try. Yeah. Good point. Great.
Ready to move.
Let me just use that right away. Okay, should I switch that or should I? Because they still have the. Oh, but they reflected, right? That is the issue, I guess. But yeah, now it's gone. So honestly, maybe we'll be fine with this, or maybe not. Maybe not. She almost has them. Almost. Okay. Can I get you? Oh, whoops! I wasn't paying attention over here. My bad. Right, but I still have to have the. Yeah. They have the stun. So
Success and failure.
come on. Okay, let me. No, I need to do these first and then switch and then power them up. Oh gosh. Yeah. I forgot about the stun. Forgot completely about the stun. But okay, this is going a little better.
I don't like damage unless it's necessary.
Okay, nice, Yameta.
See, I know I was gonna need her.
Anyone hungry?
Come on, get that guy. Ban that guy. There we go. Right, okay. The real enemy was my memory, like forgetting that what the different styles did for these guys. That was the real villain in the end.
I'll find the right place for myself.
Get him. Goodbye.
Success
Oh,
and
didn't even need that. Nice. Okay, we're almost done with the stream, but I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, maybe this is the bad moment. Yep. Yep. Crap. Okay, let's continue a little bit. Okay, the doctor will be here soon. Pimienta en Podenco saves the day. Yeah, for real. Are you crying, Viviana? I don't think I have the strength to wipe away your tears anymore. You're too kind, too gentle. No bathroom, only flashback, yeah. I often think back to the day we first met. I have come from Zwillingstürme to Sturmland. From Zwillingstürme to Sturmland, just to take you out of Werner's spire. You huddle in the back seat, holding onto your tiny suitcase, leaning gently against my chest. I was wondering, was this little girl scared to leave her father? Scared of to live in foreign Casimirs? But no, you were just trying to stay low, so no one will see your horns and cause trouble for Werner. Oh, that's why she has those horns, okay. Even though it was so late at night, no one could have paid attention to a car leaving the great spires of the Kurfürst. We were so little back then. I don't remember that. 9, you do. You can lament, you can blame, you can mourn, you can regret, you can rage. All that, and only then can you... Please, don't leave me. You're the only one I have left. Let me see you one last time. I'm right here. I'm so glad I can see the expression on your face right now. You deserve a better life than this, Viviana. If there really is one. Dang, they really had to show us like part 2 of that. Jeez. They were like, we're not done yet. Here's another little tidbit that happened in that moment. Man. Tall as the Empress's tower is, it is not endless, or so she believes. The spiral staircase extends before her, but the direction itself seems to be torn apart by some unknown, irreversible power. She keeps moving forward, but she can't make any progress. You didn't suffer enough the first time, yeah. Vivian is tired, and when one is tired, it is easy to notice what one has lost. Not unlike the 22 years of life. Of her life. Are you lost? Viviana looks up. Oh, hello. She sees a young Caprine woman, whose face is filled with curiosity and concern. Sorry, I must have bumped into you in a hurry. It's alright. Are you okay? You look very pale. I'm fine. I was just thinking about something. I mean, she is pretty pale. Do you know this place well? Yeah, I live nearby. Where does this lead? Didn't you come here on your own? Where it leads is entirely up to where you want to go. Take care now. I'll be going. What? And one must do double taps. Yeah, double taps. Nuclear in architecture. Where do I want to go? Viviana's fingers brush the handrail next to her. Ochre paint covers the embers of Urtica under a thick layer of dust, so bright it could have been painted yesterday. The Witch King. She recalls the historical novel, Die Glut. When the Witch King first ascended to the throne, he gave his builders a blueprint of the Genesis Spire, a monument so great, the likes of which the Thanen had never seen. Simply gazing upon the plans was enough to make one short of breath,
as long as standing before its as though it's standing before its foundation. The Witch King was scrupulous about every last detail of the Genesis Spire, down to the materials and paints used for every fence and railing, which must never fade in color. It will become the symbol of Lethanian, the sole symbol of Lethanian. Has the Genesis horn fully descended? With that woman just now. Viviana comes to a startling realization. The Caprine who just passed by was like one of those young people living on the outskirts of Zwillingstürme, in the prime of her life, busy and tireless, her voice emanating the warmth of a fresh cup of tea. She should not be here, neither at the Empress's Spire, nor in the Genesis horn. Viviana turns around. No one is there. What about you, Viviana? Why are you here? Why did you come back to Lethanian? Why did you leave? You couldn't say goodbye to your father. You couldn't return to the spire of your childhood, that tower you memorized along with the rain and wet moss. You watched Cora die in your arms. You couldn't take her away from this dusk-scorched earth. What can you stop? What can you change? What can you possibly accomplish? If the Witch King isn't dead, if he sits at the end of the endless spiral, will you beg him for enlightenment, just like those fanatics? It really does sound a bit absurd. The staircase stretches on and on, until Viviana sees a door in an inconspicuous corner. A tiny, familiar door. Attempting to turn left at each intersection to pursue progress through continuous deviation. Unsuccessful. Attempting to descend. Okay. But why are you spitting bars in the middle of this situation? Failed to reach bottom of staircase after 45 minutes. Attempt unsuccessful. Federico has spent a long time on the staircase of the Empress's Spire. He stops in his tracks after yet another failed attempt. At the most basic level, arts are a rigid form of order. The twin Empresses could not have hired a mentally ill architect to design their spires, and no artificer could have recreated such orderless architecture. My judgment has impaired due to my experience at Ludwig's Universitat Sonata Spire. The distortion occurring within the tower is unrelated to arts. I can't go any further. It must be because of my sister. Yeah. I mean, he did hear that the cello stopped playing, so I guess he knows now that it's not there. As the Genesis horn covered the entire spire, causing changes in reality. Arturia's music is also absent. Whoa. After a brief pause, Federico pulls out his shotgun and fires in front of him. The sound of the gunshot fills the space, but the projectiles vanish right before his eyes, as though wiped away by some formless something. Ooh. Herr Sancta! Ooh. As he hears the sound, Federico sees the projectiles again, now moving with a slow and clear trajectory, like a rock skipping across the water. Ripples spread, and everything beneath the surface is revealed. Sour though, it really felt like that. Ugh. Put away your gun, please. This is... Put away your gun, please. I do not require you to repeat yourself. I've heard something similar from everyone I met on this mission. Well, maybe you should sometimes, dude. Of course you did. This is Zwillingstürme, not Lerarano. Loris always liked to talk about Lerarano. He said that when the Sancta go out, they bang any building they don't like, and bang the buildings they do like even more eagerly. Jan and I used to think he was making things up because he didn't like this hometown very much. Anyway, look around you. Yeah, I thought she was. Whoa. Zwillingstürme is an old city. Any brick or tile could have a score or a poem etched on it by a drunk artist from a century ago. This is... Federico quickly assesses the site before him. Is this the void? If this place is the Genesis horn, where the Witch King's legacy is kept, Arturia's final destination, then it's difficult to believe that his bullets could have broken through some sort of barrier and brought him here from that strange staircase. Of all the turns this could take, the Matrix was not the one I expected, right? Federico examines the woman before him. Yeah, this game just loves pulling the rug under your feet, as they say. The anger on her face is no more and no less than that of a citizen performing her civic duty to stop a rude tourist. Do you understand me, Herr Sancta? Put away your gun, please. Excuse me. We are clearly not on the streets of Zwillingstürme, but you seem unaware of this. You have mentioned the Loris and the Jan, assuming you are referring to Loris Borden and Jan Schulter. Please, tell me your name. Julia Schiller. Exclamation mark. Right. So they sent her to the void, or is this a memory? I don't know. What's up, Arturia? You are also here, by the way. This is inside the Genesis Horn? The Witch King's resting place? But the Witch King... Stop looking around, little angel. You got up? I'm not surprised. I wish I could say the same. The last thing I expected was for you to actually cling to a Lich's threats and be voluntarily exiled. So where is the Witch King? Dead. What else? Next question. No, I shall be able to sense him. His arts, his emotions, his will. If I just... It does not compute, right? Robocop finally finds a worthy challenge. Arturia looks around. It is a space without boundaries, defined by only indescribable flows of light like the respiration of the void. She steadies her cello, puts her hands on the strings, and sets her bow. Silence. Bow touches string, but the vibration produces no sound. The motion familiar to her, so natural, has lost all meaning here. Dang. Place is a nightmare for her. She also had the exclamation mark. Finally noticed? I can play. I lost my music. Is it because of the Genesis Horn? Or the rules of the Witch King? Arrogant, foolish, witless. That petty halo over your head is shedding light on your pale face. I wish it could do the same to your brain. Damn! Fremon always has the best roasts. Where do you think you are right now? Inside Herkopshorn's coffin? A treasure trove of the Pashas of Sargon? A witch's magic pocket from a Victorian fairy tale? Herr Fremont. The beginning and the end of all threats. As though muttering to himself, Fremont speaks an unfamiliar word in Sarkas. Or maybe the name he gave it will be more in line with your understanding. Desolate domain. Fremont needs a license to carry his rose like a firearm, yeah. Yeah, both of them are panicking. Kargarake. What you're seeing is the other side of the real, a dimension always in flux. Any rule, any reality disintegrates before it in an instant. Through the long eons, the leeches have caught only glimpses of it, and despite Herkomstron's life's work, the best he could manage was to create a tiny, volatile bubble in the infinite void. Arturia does not respond to Fremon's anger. She simply touches the strings again, the unbroken hush. There is no disappointment or fear, only confusion. An emotion that only flashes across Arturia's face before she looks up and smiles. Perfect. So the Witch King didn't prolong his will through the mystical arts, but instead carried his own retreat in Kargarik. This pocket still exists, so he must be here. It's just that there is still a ways to go to reach his throne. Aren't you curious what happens if you're exiled again in Kargarik? I guess not. Arturia realizes that the shadows are growing. The Lich's witchcraft had been moving while she was speaking. Thread-like shadows grow into thick vines around Fremont, merging into the ambiguous colors of the ground, and begin to come at her. Death and extinction, decay in its full bloom. I still haven't found my answer. I have to rediscover my music. I must perform the Witch King. I can't die yet. She is perfectly willing to meet her end performing, but what she can't accept is to fade into silence, with the truth so near. The shadows crack, and the graying rain rushes up to engulf all. Oh. Oh. What the heck? There Werner or Earthworm rings. Go to the Genesis Spire. The performance begins. New music, new arts, protecting Vedunen against catastrophe in the canyons of Gaul. Herkomshorn. Reality is unstable here. Was it caused by the exile? No, it was like this before we entered Karkarik. Herkomshorn's powers is diminishing. The Genesis Horn's collapse is accelerating. Huh. What the heck? Ah! I'm still alive? The melody, it's gone. She clung to the one string of sound distinct from the environment and escaped the threats of exile. Now, the melody has become tangible, emerging from the void and descending before her. It has taken human form. Oh, hello again. Was it your melody that saved my life? Were you a spirecaster of the Witch King? The Witch King? How could you think that? Oh. I'm sorry. Careful, keep your voice down. Is someone after you? You're hurt. Stay put and hide here. Don't worry, I know this place well. No one will find it. What the?
So long as it turns
Oh,
out well,
really?
ankle pain's no big problem.
Dang. Yes, yeah, the next one is gonna be more intense. Another tutorial, what the freak? I guess we can do a tutorial right now. We have time. Well, we'll see how long it takes. There is no order to be found within chaos. You must grasp whatever little you can. Aspect of annihilation. Source of incoming damage and transfer it to the aspect of creation. Commercial damage over this. Okay, we gotta see that in action. But I think I have. Yeah, I mean I read the tutorial, but I don't remember. Composer's craft.
In my music is your honor.
What? This place is drowning in the Witch King's aggravating cacophony, so exercise caution. Oh, we're inside the void. Okay, that's cool. Oh, she's a harmonist?
In here.
I didn't know. Oh, yeah.
There's a tuning note here, but it's protected by a screen and I can't hear it.
I like to believe that they are having their own adventure for that Lingering Echoes gang. Meanwhile, the Zwillingstürme is, obviously the story is going over there. They somehow ended on the void as well.
Huh? That's a pretty intriguing phenomenon, actually.
The arts and sounds absorbed by that location appear to have been silenced.
Wait, what?
So... Oh, I see. Okay, it's like a portal. But at the same time, a new sound has been born from it. We can use this to attack the node.
Fascinating. Ah, it seems like the energy absorption phenomenon is disappearing.
Okay. Oh, it goes away, and now, okay. Even an atonal piece follows the rules of rhythm. Let's see if I can counterpoint a repetition. Success. Now we can reproduce that phenomenon anywhere on the battlefield. You may attack it to continue capturing notes. Okay, let's do that here, I assume, right? So she can also hit it. Like both of them can hit it. Yeah, cool. Okay. Should I activate it right now, or should I? Yeah, I'll activate it right now, so they are able to reload it in time. Reload it? Recharge it? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Shall I open? Shall I open? Get out right now!
Whoa.
What are you waiting for? Game over for you.
Yeah, get him. Wait, what is this? Just increase attack? Okay. Oh, wait, can you redirect to... Oh! Wait, do those arts attack this?
Huh? Yeah, it changed locations?
It will seem the laws of creation and annihilation are indeed quite unstable here. We must seize the chance at the opportune time. Furthermore, it appears that no matter how we attack it, the sound it produces deals only physical damage. You can try attacking enemies with it. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm doing already, right? Or does it block? Oh wait, am I creating a loop? Did I create a loop? Whoops. Or it doesn't. Yeah, I think it deletes it at one point. But yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So should I make it here? So do they shoot that or do they? Yeah. She shoots that. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, that's like a fun mechanic. I'm gonna find community of excess in these pocket units, but that'd be interesting. Though it seems like the melodies do take them away or something. It's like something happens to them, but yeah. Oh, okay. This is the school, and then this is the spires. Okay, well, we'll continue next time. We made some good progress. We read to this. So yeah, we've been going, yeah, three every time. So yeah, next time we should be able to complete this. Well, to complete this, but then there will be an after that, so we'll probably go a little longer. But yeah, we'll see. Like this, and it is indeed pull time. We did 25 pulls at the beginning.
Great to see you.
Let's do 25 more and see what we get. So, should we kick off with a 10 times or 1 time? So what do you guys think? Teaching new mechanics during last 3 stages, very based of you. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's a mechanic that is for the, like, very used in the boss fight. Will not be surprised. Alright, let's do 10. And then we'll do 1 times and then we'll continue. But yeah, for now, 10 times. Let's see what we get. Okay, 5-star. Had to balance at one point. How many we got? Okay, 1 at the end. Okay, friggin' baseline over here. Let's see. Did we pull anything today? Good question, Go. Very good question. Very where is the new acquisition date? There we go. We got something. You could say that, yeah. 30 copies of baseline. Let's go, yeah. Okay, 5 more. Then 1 last 10 times. Let's see.
Hi. I'm Cruz.
Yeah, I actually was jump scared by that. Let's see. Okay, yep, they're really balancing out right now.
My team and I will do our best to serve roads.
Yep, thank you, Fang. Before I go back, I need to ask you, what do you think of Lieutenant's nationwide mind control arts? Not great, I dare say. I don't think it's something that benefits the people. What? Cruz? What the heck? Very practical, you think? Oh man. In a way, I can just skip this. Oh, okay. Maybe skip is the way to go now.
Here's your ID card.
Okay, 1 more. 1 more 1 times. 3, 2, 1. Dang, this one, you know, maybe this is charging it up.
Happiness is at arm's reach.
Let's see. People who practice global mind control are talking about freedom. Alright, anyway. 10 times, final 10 times of today. Let's see what we get. Just skip. Every time I feel like skipping, but I don't. Nah, I won't. Okay, maybe I should have. I should have. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Firefly. Thank you so much for the tip. Thank you. Appreciate that. I haven't changed that notification since I got it. Oh, thank you so much. It's finally happened. Yeah, I finally balanced it out. Alright, next time we'll be doing last 100 pulls. And see what we get. And we'll get W. So yeah. Thank you, Firefly. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed. Well, with that said, see you all next time, everyone. With, Arknights on Thursday. And then next week I think we'll do Genshin, because there's a new event. But for now, yep, next time will be Arknights. Hopefully we'll be able to complete this story. But yeah, with that said, take care, everyone. Good pulls. If you're trying to pull for someone on this banner or on any banner, whatever you want. Well, just hope you're able to succeed in that. But yeah, with that said, I'm Aren. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone.